Okay, here we go. Apologies if you guys can hear noises. There we go. I have the fan running. It's a little toasty in this room. That's okay. There we go. Even the oh, hey! Oh my god, yeah, it's been a minute. How are you? I was like looking, I'm like, oh my god, I recognize that name. How are you? How are you indeed? Here, let me log in. There we go. Good! I know it's been a hot minute, huh? Excellent. See you sticking around. I know I don't know when people are around unless they talk. Okay, sorry. I'm here. I'm here live with the game. Maybe Zelda. Oh, yep, Zelda 2. There she is. I have to be here too. Also, I realized that today is the start of what is known as the Rising, which will give us a Emmett Selk minion. So I was like, I gotta do that too. But I know that if I leave here, that's a problem. But that's okay, because we're starting this up next. They're starting this next little bit of stuff here. Almost wasted all the bits on that one. Oh, no! Oh, God. I was gonna say, yeah, don't waste bits on that. That's what channel points are good for. Here you go, sweetheart. You want a treat? Here you go, sweetheart. I know, I gotta get more treats for her. I know. You're so beautiful. Okay, so yes, last time we were doing this, we were heavily distracted, so we're going to not be so distracted this time. But we are going to be facing, Barbaccia. A word of warning, Barbaccia spoke as if she would give us answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal it away at the earliest of opportunities. If you wish to peer into her past, the memorial will suffice. Both of these answers are the same. It's like, I can wield the power. I can't wield the power at will. Sorry. That's not how that works. Sorry. sorry. Well then, you better hope it favors you when the time comes. Rest assured this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Ajdaya. If another archfiend were to fall, Golbez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarmione taught us aught, 'tis that we must hold nothing back when facing an archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. Sounds good. If we're all in agreement, let us be off. We travel by Nisroch. Nisroch? Nisroch. I think that's what that is. Here we go. This looks like hair.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Yeet! It's like, whoa. Oh, this music is so good. I'm just sitting pretty. Don't worry about me.
Leave these ones to us.
Okay.
I see to Barbaricia.
Oh man, I forgot how good this music is. It's so good. Oh, we're just gonna call on them. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Holy shit. Hey, what's up, Arkham? How are you, man? Storm's Crown, now accessible. Let's go. No, we're not rubbing our chins on that. Thank you. Hell yeah. Oh. Hold on. Oh. 579. 585. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. We might need to teleport ourselves the fuck out of here. New Grenania, I guess. So this music is a little fantastical. I need to, like, make my brain not think too hard. Oh, you're still sick? Oh, man. Fucking sucks, dude. You think it's the Rona, or are you, thinking maybe it's like a cold or something? Oh my god, my hair is so poofy today. Good fucking lord. Okay. Let's see what I got. Let's see, would be... Where am I looking at? I'm looking at... hell is the oh, there it is. Oh my god. So, like, looking at where the item level is, it's like right here, right there. I'm like not being able to, like, I'm looking at all of this and not this number over here. So 580, so anything over 580. I don't think so. That's like the highest thing I got. Some of this shit's like not even worth looking at. Alright. Whoops. That's what we're at. Another 580. What do I got that's not? Persian Ring of Healing. Bracelet of Healing. Man, we're gonna have to get some more of these Trojan bracelet or Trojan things so that we can get this level up, because it is too low. Crazy, because I like spend a dumb amount of money on this. All right, well, we gotta duty up, I suppose. My item level. So I need to do this. My LML is too low. And I bought like the best shit you possibly can months and months ago. So I think I need to do the Trojan stage again. The dungeon. Yeah, I would love it if you could tank for me. That would be so good. Yeah, I want to do Felcourt of Troya again. Yeah, I would super appreciate a tank. Give him in. Yeah, no problem. Goblin. Crystal Goblin. Not sure if that makes a difference. But yeah, I'm prepared to wait. Oh, have you done the Rising yet? For the Emmett Selk minion? I think that started today, so I'm like, I kind of want to do that. Oh, sweet. I see a horror movie. My mom hates horror movies. Then have you seen Crimson Peak yet? It was advertised as a horror movie, but it's not that kind of horror movie. It's more like spooky mystery, not horror. So I think I've never seen it. No, dude. Yeah, no. Crimson Peak was one of those movies that was absolutely advertised as like horror movie. But it's like a really, it's actually a very interesting and compelling story. I recommend it. It's like, do you want a twist without it being really fucking weird? But ghosts are involved, but not like jump scare horror stuff. Just like, ooh, this makes me feel creepy. But it's not gonna like give you a heart attack. Yeah, I recommend Crimson Peak then. I think you'll really enjoy it. And you can just make your mom watch it. Fuck it. And tell her it's not a horror movie. Just say that it's a mystery movie, like mystery detective sort of type of movie. That it's like got spooky vibes. Oh, and the main male lead is the guy that plays Loki. I don't remember his name. I don't remember that actor's name. His name. Peak. It's got Tom Hiddleston. Sorry. Yeah, Tom Hiddleston. I really yes, thank you. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I really recommend it. It's actually one of those like slept on movies. Like had me going. Again, it was advertised as a horror movie, big spooky horror movie, and then it like people were like, ew, it's not really a horror movie. We were debated, but it's actually like pretty decent. It's like yeah, would say 80%. Close to that 80% people like it. Gothic romance film. Tell your mom it's a gothic romance film. Like Victorian romance film. No way, someone said, hear me out to one of my OZs. Yo! Is it for real? Oh, God. Hi. Oh, my God. That yawn was so big. Good girl. Hey, what's up, Pounce? How are you? I'll show you in the Discord DMs for real. Oh, what? Brr. Goes to Discord. Let's see. The other was Top Gun. Yeah, give her a romance film. That's what this is. But I think, honestly, I think you'd enjoy it. Like, it gives it a little touch of, like, horror mystery without it being, like, spooky scary. Chat one time. Oh, yes. In your... Are you in my chat? Oh. Sorry, you said my actual My brr, 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 brr. There we go. There we go. Hey, all right, hold on. Let me make sure that I also have that going out. Yes, that should be good. See something? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to actually add that in. Hold on. Hold on, guys. To add that. There we go. Copy. Paste. There we go. All right, say something again.
Hello.
There we go. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Yes.
How are we doing today?
Good, good.
I am currently attached to the server just in the 32-person long queue, so, like...
That's okay. It's not going to take very long.
Yeah.
I was in like 40 earlier and it took like a couple minutes.
Yeah. I'm used to my server where it literally takes like 10 seconds and then I'm in.
Yeah. One part says Shin Godzilla. Have you seen Shin Godzilla yet? It's really good. I watched that with my dad. He was like way into it.
I hope for a sequel to that will probably never happen.
I know. I mean, I guess if they like really like, I know because Anno is currently doing Shin Ultraman.
Yeah.
And maybe after he's done with that, they'll be like, hey, I know you left this on the cliffhanger, but could you do more? Honestly, I love that it just ended. On like, I'm happy with it, but if they made a sequel, I wouldn't say no.
I hope for a sequel bait at the end of Shin Ultraman.
Yeah. Saw it years before, next year Shin Kamen. Oh, that's right, Shin Kamen Rider. I forgot. That's gonna be fun. All of the Toko tubers that I am friends with are gonna be all over that shit.
That's kind of sick.
I've been lurking on. I don't know if you know of Thunderbird Prime. He does like tokutuber stuff. Tokusatsu stuff, and he's been doing watch nights of the Kamen Rider series. Jesus Christ. Woo. And yeah, tilted. Oh, here, let me party up.
Yeah.
Oh, not that one. Oh, but people are partying up for Storm's Crown. All right, hold on. It's Lucia Boreal, right? Lucia Boreal. Click. You mean different area? Bound to a duty. Nani?
Rebuild Evangelion can be considered shit Evangelion.
Actually, though? That's really good. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong person. No, you're...
I'm standing right in front of you.
I clicked the wrong name. I'm an idiot.
Oh, you're okay.
I'm dumb.
It's fine.
Wouldn't be the first time I did something like that. In real life. Nah, it's fine. Okay. Yes, the fell court of Troya. Troya. They never said the name.
I think they did at some point, but I don't know. I hold the umbrella over the potato friend.
Keep the rain off me for just a smidge. Yeah, alright, looks like we're all pretty... We've all played this at least once. And we all knew... Now we all know how to skip the cutscene. God. Yeah, once I learned that, what a good fucking thing that was.
Alrighty. Yeah, just being able to skip by default is kind of nice.
Oh, yeah.
This dungeon's so indifferent just because it's so AoE heavy. There's an AoE boss, for God's sake.
Yeah, it's so... That's why I was like, not having a hard time, but I was assuredly just like, yeah, I'm just gonna... I got holy.
Oh, no, it's gotta be a bitch to heal that, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do healing for a reason. That would be one of them.
Yeah.
Taking a step by step.
Yeah, that dude yesterday was just like, zero patience, tired of my shit. I'm like, listen.
It's your first
I
time
literally,
starters.
I literally typed out. I'm like, do you want to be White Mage? Do you want to hold the staff? And like the tank was like, okay, let's move on. It was. I felt bad. I'm like, I'm sorry. You deserve better, tank. He was doing really good, and then it was just that one little last bit just before, and it was like that was just the smidge. Like if he had started the pulls and then we got to that point and then it was bad, I would have been like, okay, yeah, everything's been good to this point, but woof.
Yeah. Nah, it is what it is some days, but I think people have no right to be impatient considering it's literally the first time for a lot of people.
And they know it's my
also,
first time because I watched the whole cutscene.
Yeah.
And it was the tank's time for first time too.
Yeah. Which is probably why the tank was more chill about it anyway.
Yeah.
But
I guess he
just
was
like,
he was confident in my healing skills. He was just like, oh, I guess that pull was too big. So he totally understood. Like he called out and he's like, oh, I guess my pulls are too big. And I'm like, yeah, sorry.
I'm taking my time only because of the fact that I'm a little rusty myself.
Yeah, I've been like, I was like surprised I was able to like pull this back in, and I was like, oh yeah, that's where I put holy. Still haven't changed where I put holy.
I literally forgot how to play my class in PvE because I'd been addicted to Crystal Conflict for literally the past 3 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I was trying to get Crystal the first season, didn't get it, and then I took a small break and then came back to it. I'm like,
There you
wow.
go. Hey, there you go.
I might have an addiction problem. Go figure.
I may have anti-addiction.
Where are you? Alright, here's fuck all y'all. But yeah, no, it was definitely an experience going through this the first time, so.
Oh yeah. It was not bad. It was not bad except for that one part. And then the boss the first time. Once I figured it out, I was like, okay, here we go. I feel like with a lot of these, like you have to wipe at least once. Unless you have like a really experienced team. You wipe once and then you know what's up. Although last patch or like during Endwalker, there were some moments where I was just like, ooh, this is spicy.
Let's do it, yeah. Damn,
not-
I've been eating ham and cheese. This shit's straight up Chipotle.
Yeah, did not mean to hit a temperance, but here we are.
The freaking, what was it? The mission where you've been body swapped. That one took me a couple tries, and then they nerfed the difficulty like a week later, and I'm like, damn, I can see why.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't have that hard a time with it, but I was just like, this is spooky.
Yeah, I loved it. It was cool, but I'm like, that's a little mildly frustrating. Oh, are you? Nope, you're with me. There we go. Oh god, I forget. Oh shit, I'm gonna do that. No, I didn't. I lied. That one always confuses me for whatever reason. Alright, all y'all, please. Little bastards. What that mouth do?
What am I doodle?
Yes, come, children.
Time for stun.
Playing too much Elden Ring. Time for crab is stuck in my brain.
I know I want to play it, but I know I'm not gonna finish it. I know I'm gonna get frustrated and just like drop off, like I do with every Souls game.
I know that feeling. There was one boss in particular that really just, we got it. That's right, these assholes. It really twisted my shit when I was playing against it, and I just did not want to deal with it since it was frustrating. It's like this stupid, like, bull, like, with a pincer bug head. It's made out of rock and shit.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I use fist weapons exclusively just because I'm a goddamn caveman, and it is not conducive to succeeding in that fight because of the limited range and the fact that that thing has just gross hitboxes.
Yeah.
And it's always moving, so I hate it.
I've seen I've seen like the play of that and just like, huh.
Yeah, I hate it. It just made me very, very upsetty spaghetti. Weird. Right? That was right. That was right. Yep, okay, I was right. Damn.
Oh! I got caught. Okay.
It's all good. Healer gear, pours out.
Oh, yeah.
Aiming and aiming. Fuck off!
Ah! Aiming.
Still love this environment. Holy shit. It's one thing I love about like the dungeons. Like this also gives me vibes of what was it, Ant Tower?
Oh, that's
Heavensward.
right.
So good. Even
Man.
the music.
Yeah. Forgot about that. I don't think I've rouletted that in a hot minute. Then again, I haven't needed to do roulettes in so long.
I recently did only because a friend was finally getting into Heaven's Word, so it's like, I'm sharing the good times.
Oh yeah, the good feels. I know somebody in my chat the other day was like, "Yeah, I gotta get back into this because you know I just finished like Heaven's Word," and I'm like, "Oh no, it's a good time like to really break honestly before getting back into it."
Like I love parts of Stormblood, but it can be a little rough sometimes.
Yeah.
The pacing's weird, but other
Yeah,
than
it's a
that,
little funny. But like, yeah, I remember there was like a moment where I took a break within the. I think I took a break while I was playing A Realm Reborn back before they kind of nerfed some of the length of the storyline there.
Yeah. I just laughed that I literally got through ARR and they're like, oh, and in the future we're going to be shortening this. I'm like, you bastard.
I know, I was just like, I think it was in the middle of A Realm Reborn, and they were like, yeah, we're shortening this. And I'm like, when? When, motherfuckers? When are you doing this? They didn't. I think I got all the way until, like I finished Stormblood, and they're like, oh, here we go, we're shortening it. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah. And then fucking, they make the last, like, dungeons more tolerable, and I'm like, you guys. I love you all, but damn you all. Like, damn you in the nicest way possible, damn you, but damn you.
But damn you.
Like, in the most agnostic, non-harmful way possible, damn you all.
Damn you all. Thanks.
There's some healing.
Yeah.
Quickly, get.
Wait. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Do that.
That's a knee
That
roll there.
need. Yes. That
You have
bracelet
a
of healing, baby.
mighty need.
I have this mighty need for healing. More bracelets of healing. I think I already have a bracelet of healing, but I think you can have 2 bracelets of healing. I think.
I thought that was rings, but I.
Oh, yeah. Did I have rings? I don't remember if I have a ring or a bracelet. I'll check in a minute. Either way. I'm doing WoW for Walt.
Doing WoW for Wrath of the Lich King.
Oh.
God bless you, gamer. I
Yeah.
can't go back. I can't. The hurt was too deep. But Lich King is also like the
Keep pushing that button. There we go.
best WoW expansion.
I keep doing temperance. I don't want to keep doing temperance. God damn it.
It's all good. I keep screwing up my rotation. No one will ever know. They're so dumb.
They'll never know. Who's gonna know? They're gonna know. Who's gonna know?
They can't yell at me about my bad DPS. That's against the rules. I know the rules. That gets you put in Yoshi P jail, and nobody wants to be in Yoshi P jail.
Nobody wants to be in Yoshi P jail. Absolutely not.
They'll shame
honey.
you before they'll ban you,
Yeah.
which I love.
Banishment. Hi,
Yeah, fuck them horses.
Fuck you, Mr. Halls.
I love the laugh when he does that move.
His like fucking kicks are like ridiculous. Little clown shoes.
Oh, more healing.
More healing. I got earrings. Yes.
Gremlin that
Yes.
shit.
Yes. Yes. Boots of. Oh wait. Thigh high boots of healing. Oh. I need that too. Yes. Yes.
You have no thighs. You're so tiny.
I know, but equip. Let's go. Yeah. Oops. Hold on.
I didn't look at my cooldown.
There we go.
There we go. There, damage rotation saved, and no one will ever know.
Who's gonna know? They're gonna know.
Oop, you gotta look away from that one there.
Shit. That's okay.
I think you need to Asuna yourself, or you're gonna.
Yep.
Oop, okay.
No, I think you're gonna be healed all the way. Good.
Okay.
Hold on. Nope. Yeah. Asuna was great. Sorry. Asuna was the correct thing that I needed to do.
Oh, whoops. I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Tis but a scratch.
Literal arm off.
Be like on the floor, passed out. It's like, oh, I'm good. How are you talking? Don't worry about it.
This is automated response number 4. 1, 2.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's try and unfuck my DPS rotation now. There we go. Right. Wang. There we go.
Yeah. Did it.
Good stuff.
Remember to don't look at the eyeballs.
Yeah.
It's rude.
Okay, sure. Stack it on me. Do this like I have a brain. Even though I very clearly do. There we go.
Oops. Whoops.
That's all good.
Got a little spicy there. Yeah, this isn't hurting. This particular round of this not killing me nearly as much as it did last time. I definitely died on Beatrice the first time. I was like, oh, that's how we know we have a Might Mage in our party.
I definitely died on the first trial, but that was entirely by my mistake.
Oh no.
Like, I completely, like, zoned out. Like, both eyes were looking in different directions like a chameleon, and my brain was not between either of those eyes. It was bad. Just drooling all over myself, not paying any attention. Really bad.
That was the biggest yawn, Zelda. Holy shit.
Aww,
Give her little kissies on her forehead, and she went, ah! The way that cats yawn and how, like, they open their entire jaw, like, so big is ridiculous.
I love it. I take care of my buddy's cat, but I miss my cat. Hey, get back here, bitch. There we go. Funny, after life events, my cat is currently being taken care of by my brother and his wife, and I went over to their place, which I always show up unannounced because I don't have a phone. And I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna drop off some stuff so I can cook some food on Sunday. Nobody's home, and I'm only able to get into, like, the sunroom, and I'm just like,
Jesus.
staring at my cat and my dog through the window as they're both like, Father, you're here.
Father,
like,
you've returned.
I'm just sitting there, Eric Andreing, let me in.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
in.
Odd.
Sad.
Ultra sad hours here. That's okay.
It's funny to watch my dog be like, why is he not coming in?
The cat's just like, you fool.
He's an asshole. Don't worry about him.
Yeah. No, there was like that. It's that like the headline where it's just like studies show that cats totally understand us. They just don't care.
Alright.
I honestly think like the orange ones care. I think the orange ones care a lot
Right?
because they have like 2 brain cells to share with all of the other orange cats out there.
On very bad McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Yes.
I just laughed. I was visiting my cat and my dog the one day. I not even there to see my brother, just there to see my pets. And like literally I'm there petting on my cat for about 15-20 minutes, and then like I sat there like, can I get you a treat? And I get up to go get a treat. I come back, I give her the treat, and then she starts walking away. I'm like, oh, I see what this is about.
Oh, I see.
What is that?
Oh, I see. You eat and run? How dare?
My brother's just sitting in his room. I'm literally in the hallway in front of his room. He's like, would you shut up? I'm like, no.
No.
No. I've been emotionally damaged here.
Cat children.
You just don't understand. Maybe one day when you have kids of your own, you'll understand. And then he's like, you have a niece.
I swear to God.
Whoops, that's right. More things. One. Come here, you.
Oh yeah, this is the part. This is it.
Oh, I shouldn't have used that cooldown. Oh well. Oh, I should maybe use defensive here. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, why not? Speed things along. I needed a whole minute because they nerfed my one cooldown. But yeah, no, that's
Yeah, no, I've heard
fine.
they've nerfed things.
I only got one slight nerf, and it's not really a nerf. It's just to make my class on like the same time scale as like the biggest damage buff in the game.
Oh.
So it's not really a nerf, but it's also a nerf. And I'm an idiot when it comes to like handling cooldowns on trash mobs, because I'll just burn everything to kill it a little faster, and now I don't have my one cooldown. So I'm just gonna start this next match with full bullets instead of waiting for the cooldown.
Makes sense. I'm gonna be an undead treat. I'm gonna be an undead priest, boys. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oop, healing choker.
Oh, yeah. Need that.
Literally one of my favorite Final Fantasy themes.
Oh god, yeah, no. I was like very hype about this happening.
Alright, here we go.
Your ether
Oops.
is mine! Breathe deep of your death.
Wait, I want to stay away from...
Yep.
There we go.
The wall behind you.
There we go. Make sure walls don't crumble because of this thing, though.
Yeah.
I did notice that was a thing. I was like, oh, yeah. So if you're too close to a wall, it will boil over.
Yeah. And I didn't even realize that my first time. I got heaved into that so many times.
My blade thirsts for blood.
Right. Do that one. Yeet.
Oh, yep. Uh-huh. Yep.
right.
I remembered. Oh, God.
I did not.
I remember. Didn't remember that, though. Up! Didn't die. Haha.
As long as you didn't die, it doesn't count.
Fuck it. I'm using my Benny.
Do it. I'll be fine.
Yeah. I haven't needed to use a single lily on you until right now. Whoops, wait, hold on. Right now.
I do my best to be as hard to kill as possible. I like to think I'm pretty good at it. Come here, you little bastards. shit. Okay, y'all goons can die now. Thank you very much. That's just wasn't.
Find a wall. It isn't broken. There we go.
Okay, dang that.
I give you a
Thank
taste
you.
through despair.
Tastes like cornflakes. Ow.
Ow.
Okay, can I punch you now?
Stubborn
Time
mortal.
to punch you.
And I punch.
Come, fill your lungs.
He's just aggressively vaping at us.
Yeah, essentially. Okay, hold on. Not that one. There we go. This one. And time to wall. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you're so predictable, Scrummy Online. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Hey. Watch out.
Oh, yep.
Run to me.
Benny. Oh, wait, I don't have any bennies, but I have, these. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong side. Oh, fuck. Fuck me.
Oh no. Oh no, no. Oh no. You died. Okay. That's okay.
okay.
That's okay. I'm just gonna go into straight survival mode.
Don't worry
now.
about it. Yeah, you're fine. The red mage will figure it out. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Maybe.
Not worried about
Oh,
that.
yeah, we do have a red mage. Convenient.
Hey, thank God I still have a lucid dreaming. Boop. And boop.
Hey, right here. Oh fuck.
Hold on.
Fuck it. I'll
Hold
take
on.
the hit. I'll take
I
the
know
hit.
you're fine. Just
Oh,
say,
right,
I
yeah,
usually move
there
after
is-
the fact. There we go.
Yeah, there is like a time.
There we
thing
go.
there.
So that if you move away from a wall, oh God, wall. Right away,
Got a
wall.
I got a wall. Got a
There's
wall.
one wall.
I keep forgetting that thing. The wall tackle like happened.
The
afterwards.
when, that attack, if you're too close to a wall, it melts the wall.
Yeah.
I was like, huh.
Well, that should be all she wrote for Scarmiglione. Fancy name, Trash Bastard. Oh, a little bit. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. We're fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Healing? Fuck, it's casting.
Yeah. Casting.
Here you go,
Cast.
Mr. Red Mage.
Enjoy
You
that.
saved the healer.
You
Exercising
saved
the
me. Thank
right.
you. Oh, I got a player commendation.
You done good.
Mm-hmm.
You done good.
You done good, kid. All right,
You done
let's see.
good, Hasselhoff. You done.
You done good. Yeah, I got the choker of healing. All right, so we got ring of healing, bracelet of healing, another ring. Wait, no, sorry, Trojan. Wait, I thought I had a choker. Where's the choker? Is that all I got? Is that all I got? It.
Oh, you're so close.
What are you in my bracelet, choker? Okay, yes, I got two new ones. So I'm like 582. I need 585, right?
Yes.
Ass. Is there like anything else from that one, or is that like all that like?
Oh, more stuff. Like a full set drops from that dungeon.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay, cool.
There's the crafting gear, which is absolutely overpriced on my server. I don't know if the people in your server are sane or not, but like Someone's trying to charge 15 million for a high grade version of that shit, which
No.
fuck that.
I've never seen 15 million gold in this game. Absolutely not.
Like, calm the hell down, gamers.
Nah, dog.
The tombstone gear, maybe? Yeah, I don't know if they upgraded the item level on the tombstone gear. Quickly, 2 rods at hand.
Draws it on. Hold on. Kelly. Say ho. Oh, yes. I'll take that free teleport. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Zelda says
I
thank you.
really gotta start, like, doing those on, like, the tickets I have, because I totally accidentally gave away 1 million gil. And I wasn't gonna take it back, like...
I'm gonna take you to see backsies. Wait, where are you?
Oh, over here. Jumping at the door, other door.
Other door. Whoops. No, I hate it. I hate that, like, once you become... There you go. Once you become, like, a party member, you're, like, harder to see.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's see.
Magic. Radiant Wizard. Visor of casting. Wait, hold on. There we go. Healing.
Maybe your accessory?
Oh. Visor of healing is how many? Oh. I'm at 340. I need 495 for that.
Yeah.
Ass. So close.
What
close
about
to
accessories?
Yeah, let me see. Accessories.
Oh, damn it, they're 375. You're at 340.
Wait, any more? One more ring? 370. Ah, 375. God damn it. So close. Shit.
And I think the other ones are the more expensive new ones. Yeah. Although... Fuck. Okay,
Throw in
yeah.
thigh by. Wait.
Wait. Oh, hey, we got more gear. It's not...
Oh wait, I don't have any. Okay, wait, because my armory chest is too full. I was like, wait, didn't I get boots? My shit was too full. Hold on. Wayfarer's boots. I don't need this, right?
Confound these electric sex
Fuck
pants.
it. Discard. Wait, hold on. Did I like delete something? Oh god, I may have deleted something because it was. Oh god. Well, I'll worry about that later.
Just move it into your bags.
I know.
That's what I would do. That's why my bags are a goddamn catastrophe.
Right? God. Equip. Yes. Oh my god, where are we at? 583. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Oh, whore. Okay,
Motherfucker.
Did you do... What's it called? Asphodelos? The new, raid thingy?
No.
Okay, then that's an out. Did you run Pandemonium at all?
Yeah, I did some Pandemonium. Let me see.
Maybe you have enough to buy something with it?
Some what?
Maybe you have enough to buy a piece of armor from it? How many times did you run it?
A couple. Let me see.
Oh,
What's
there's
the currency for that?
It's like those, like, if you look in your, like, inventory, it's like the armor pieces, like the head, the chest, like, you gotta get, like, 2 or 4 of them. It's in, like, your regular inventory.
Asphodelos?
Yeah, it'll be, what are they called?
Blade.
They're called...
Armor.
Limbo, or no, that's the, Unsung Helm, or Unsung Yada
Yeah,
yada,
I have,
yada.
shit, yeah, I got wait, hold on, let me sort this again. Yeah, I got Unsung Armor and Unsung Blade. I got one of each of those. God damn it.
Okay, then the last resort, give me a second, I'm gonna teleport to, oh, right, I can't teleport to my guild house. To Gridania then, or not Gridania, fucking Linza. There we go, that's where the auction house is.
To Limsa!
Quickly, to the pirate people!
The pirate lads, they'll help us. Oh, they're so beautiful.
God, it's so much more crowded here than in my server.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, it's a little crunchy. Welcome to Limsa Laments of Goblin.
Where's the thing? where I don't care what class I am. How do I do that? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see here. Son of a bitch. Okay, that could be fine.
I'm like having a hard time getting people to load in.
Right? So there's some the Rin Escada Code of Healing. There's some that's like item level 610. It's only going for 418,000 gillies.
I only have 453,000.
I can spot you some. Let me see if maybe there's like a like what's the lowest item level piece of gear you got?
But yeah, let's see what I got here. That'll definitely, oops. What do I got on? That's 580, 580, 580, 580, 595. Just got that. 580, 580.
Okay, so it's
580.
just a bunch of 580s.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Wait,
really bad at
my
averages.
staff, hold on, my staff is at 570.
Hey, so let's check and see if there's a weapon we can buy for you real quick. Lord White to me. Oh my god, I don't know the white mage symbol and it's staring right at me. I'm blind.
There it is.
I really need glasses. Holy shit. This is bad.
Yeah, there's a 610.
Yeah.
Classical cane.
What's the
Wait, no,
price
sorry,
on
the
that?
Renascia cane. Renascita cane. However you pronounce that. And that is a lot of money. Somebody wants 3 mil for this. But it's 800k. Sorry, almost 900k.
Fuck.
Fuck that. Hold on, classical cane is the next best one. Oh, I can buy this one.
What's
It's the
item level?
580 cane.
580. That might not bring you up.
Yeah, that might not pull me
Maybe.
up.
I
mean, considering.
Play this little game. We could jump onto like another world server because the markets are different on each world.
Are
server.
they really?
Yeah, I shop
fun.
around a lot.
That's
so
fun.
what I'm gonna do is here. Can I open a trade with you? Yes, I can.
Oh, yes. Heyo.
Heyo. So. Yeah, that's 6 years. Yeah, that's 6 numbers. There you go.
Huh?
All right, take that
Okay.
as a just in case. Go buy yourself something nice there, child.
Yeah.
I'll delete the group. So, how do I?
Do we want to check another board, or do we want to?
Oh no! We got to go to like another world server. So
Oh, okay.
you go up to the Aetherite, visit
And then
another
you say
world.
change, yeah.
Yeah, and Bing Bong, go to Balmug or Brynhildr or wherever in
Yeah,
God's
let me
green earth.
see. Another world server. Let's see. I'm gonna pick Zalera.
Go for it. And it's close to your name, so it's gotta have it.
I know. I saw this and I was just like, what? When I
That was
first
like
saw
my-
that, before I even played this game, I'm like, excuse me?
I think that was like my first server when I started playing the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't pick it, even though like it would have been the first one I would have picked. But like I had friends that were on Goblin. They're like, yeah, no, do Crystal Goblin. I'm like, okay.
You just passed by a friend in that server that you have there.
Wait.
Yeah,
That wasn't
somebody had an
you?
orange nameplate. No, that wasn't me. That was somebody else.
Oh, hey, what the fuck? Hey, it's Berserk. I didn't know he was wandering around.
Oh,
Neato.
what is good?
Crazy. I thought that
Tell
was
them to
you.
make
Like,
you things.
huh?
Give them
Yeah,
the money. Tell them to make you things.
maybe something. No.
They're clearly a crafter.
Yeah. Yeah, we got classical cane, much cheaper. And then Renaissance cane. Oh yeah, he just contacted me. He's like, oh hi, little Mal.
Oh, that thing is expensive there, but still. At least we got the.
Yeah, we'll do the classical cane because it is so much cheaper.
And I'm really bad at math and averages, but I feel like that'll work.
I feel like that's gonna maybe pull us over because my cane was so it's
10
it's
levels
570,
behind,
yeah. So I'm like, okay, maybe we can do something with this.
Ready?
Did I put that in my? No, yes, it is here. Classical cane. Equip. Wait, I didn't have the full set for the classical cane, so hold on. Is that the classical cane? Yeah, that seems to suit. Yeah, that actually fits with the whole look of the classical suit much better.
Yeah.
I didn't have it for some reason because it wasn't as good.
Alrighty, and moment of truth. Are we 85?
Hold on, let me.
Just gonna
All
do
right,
the
here we go.
Character
Character
animation.
585.
Let's go, baby!
Let's go!
That's what I'm talking about! That's what we were waiting for!
Heyo. All right.
Alright, come on home.
Yeah. Hold on, me.
God, you beautiful macho bitch. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Saw a freaking, one of the big lion dudes in full-on pink maid outfit just running by.
Holy shit. Do you want to do
Majestic son of a bitch.
do you want to go back to Goblin or you want to stay here?
I didn't come along with you only because I don't know how the traveling between worlds while traveling between data centers works.
Oh.
And
Huh.
I think I can still do it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, come on home. Look at y'all fancy mother stuffers over there with your expensive looking weapons. I think they have the new relic weapons, which is kind of cool. I have been lazy and forgot to do more Hildebrand quests, so I need to get to work.
Aha.
That's me and everything in this game. I get through MSQ, I get through raids or PvP, and I'm just like, and now I'm gonna do stuff. I'm halfway through like every raid because I'm so fucking stupid. The ADD though.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh shit. He's like, I could make both. I'm like, wait, we're fucking really? Bro, really?
Master recipes. Oh shit. Okay. Is that where I get that crap from?
Oh shit. Yeah, I was like, I make both of them. And I'm like, all right, just make the 610 then. I would love to, like, I really like this classical, like, fucking look because it was, like, solid. So I'm, like, not sad that I bought the, bought that. I'll reimburse you.
What wonderful serendipity that we were to cross paths upon traveling betwixt worlds. Kind of sick though. Your friend's kind of an OG.
Yeah, goddamn.
Talking to this vendor. It's like one of the ones you trade the one type of the Allegan tombstones of poetics to, like combat supplies. Wonder what counts as combat supplies. Goes under miscellany. The fledgling dodo. Yes, my dodo is a combat supply.
Yeah. Hey, perfect. I'm going back over to Goblin.
Aight.
Because I know he's got supplies in Goblin, so he's going to go and grab that. So I'm like, yeah, I'll meet you in Goblin.
Groovy.
Groovy.
May as well just buy all of these Avenarian scale powders just because of the fact that I have 2,000 poetics I'm never going to use anyway, and I can sell that shit and maybe make some money back.
Hell yeah. Fucking hell yeah. Whoa, there you are. God. Yeah, it's crazy, like, not...
It is so crowded.
It's weird, because I've never felt like I've ever had people just pop in existence. This is really crowded.
So I run with everyone's name, unless they're like on my friends list or something. Everyone's names aren't there, so like I don't have as much pop in. But yeah, I can see people in the distance just kind of phasing in. I'm like, goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
There's clearly like 300 some people in one crammed in little spot.
I mean, it's nice. It makes it feel like lived in. I think that's something because my husband was asking me like, yeah, so why'd you quit Genshin again? And I'm like, well, I didn't want to tell him like I was suckered into this MMO idea, and it's not an MMO. It's not.
It isn't, no.
It's weird because like I was telling him like technically Arc is an MMO, but nobody wants to use that term because of like how it is.
Yeah.
Lower decks. Where you at? Lower decks? Wait, how the fuck to get to lower decks though? Wait. Upper deck. I'm in upper decks. Wait, I'm in lower decks. Where are you? Whamst. We're in lower decks, aren't we? Yeah, we're in lower decks. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let me walk over there. Oh, sorry. You gave me coordinates and I'm like a big dummy dumb.
Follow the potato.
Follow potato. 7,
As
3.
My cat boy ears follow closely behind.
Oh, wait. There we go. I'm dumb. One gil. That's my rule. I have to trade at least one gil. I was doing like animal hide for a while, but I'm like, okay, that's taking up space in my fucking inventory. Yo, I got the cane.
Nice.
Well, it's not in my inventory right now. It's hanging around.
Got your beaten stick.
I wash myself with a rag and a stick. It's a weather vane. It's a goddamn chocobo weather vane. Are you kidding me?
Oh fuck, look at that!
Oh, look at that!
Yo, draw
Yo.
it. Just do something when you draw it.
Hold on, yeah. Hold on.
Oh my
It does.
God.
It turns. Wink.
It even
Oh
makes
my
the
God.
noise.
Oh my God.
I fucking love that.
Oh, that's so good.
Moves with you. That's
That's so fun. That's fun. Oh my God.
fucking amazing.
Oh, okay. What does that push me up to? 590 actually. That pushed me like 5 levels. Holy shit.
You're higher level than me.
Woo! All right. Well, let's go, baby. All right.
Alrighty.
Duty finder.
Invite me. Don't forget to invite me.
Storm's crown.
Invite me.
Oh wait, right. Hold on. Hold on.
Yes.
Hey Zal, how do you play Final Fantasy with the mouse, keyboard, and a controller? I love that shit. Oh wait, did they update the Hildebrand stuff this patch?
I don't know if it's specific. Okay, so like, I know that the new legendary quest specifically requires you to be caught up to Hildebrand's quest line. So I believe that technically counts. Yes.
Okay.
That person's gear is kind of fire. Holy shit. Oh.
Ooh. All right, yeah, I figured this was a full fucking party. By the way that we summoned a whole fucking circle. Yeah, that's how you know it's gonna be a 7-person or 8-person party.
Hell yeah.
The way that Storm's crown was up, and then it had me in the dead center of Storm and crown.
Yeah. Storm's potato crown.
Hey, yeah, you damn right, Bears. Is this that's the first time you've actually chatted in my chat?
Hey!
Holy shit! you knew it was streaming though.
Come.
Give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
I do appreciate that we're just fighting all of Final Fantasy IV.
Is that not like the coolest shit though?
Right? It's so good.
Ready?
Alright.
Rich, exquisite ether. My hair shimmers with anticipation. On your guard.
Do not be at her sides.
Aha.
Also big slam.
We're behind her. Yeah.
Now we want to get to her sides.
Try this.
Nope. Oh.
Oh, somebody needs to stack on me, but I'll be fine. Oh, no, someone got me.
Up. That
Oh,
was
no.
me. Oh no.
You tried to help.
That was not great.
It's fine. You're trying to help.
Thank God.
Oh, getting close.
No. Oh, I
Oh,
rezzed. Oh, fuck me. Fuck. And I just had I just did my fucking lucid dreaming. Bitch.
Tried to
Let
be
me
a cheeky
die.
little bastard. That worked.
I like how the other white healer is named Help Me.
Just hate the name of that.
I went through like an entire thing before I had Seymour Butts, and I was like, oh hey, Seymour Butts. Was it still helpful?
Yeah. This is actually probably one of the like. Oh.
Oh,
What?
oh,
I got one.
shoot.
Oh, that's because all the healers are dead. Okay, except
Yeah.
for one. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
Sage is oops. Sage got me. Well, let's see if there's anything I can fucking do.
I believe.
Believe in me. Believe in me who believes in
believe.
you, baby.
Yup. Grit those teeth.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait. Up.
Ah,
Fuck me, dude.
shit. Ah. Yes, my thing worked on you. Hot damn.
Phew.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, he needs help. Ah, I'm coming, buddy. There you go.
I use my lucid dreaming, but I'm still like trying my best. Wait, here we go. Do I want to be here? No.
You feel it too.
Can't leave the
Do
circle.
you not?
Don't leave a circle.
Shit. Eh. Haha, bitch.
You've done well.
Ah! Wow, that was fast. I died like immediately. He immediately rezzed me. Thank God.
Well, here comes Spark. Ow.
Motherfucker. Sorry, mommy. Sorry, mommy. I'm sorry, mommy.
Thighs.
Wow.
Y'all yeet.
So, female Titan.
Yeah.
Luffy.
Gumma gumma no. So, on the bright side, we have time to get everybody up. On
Yeah.
the downside, shit kind of hurt. Ow.
Nope, shit hurts. That actually took all of me out. Every 100% of me all the way down.
Oh, also,
I'll make it
I
quick.
just realized you were also like out of the little circle.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
On the
Let me
bright side,
die.
we'll have
Just let me die.
Dude. Ah, you're good. This shit's where it gets, like, really crazy, though. Oh, wait, I can't be near them. I drop an AoE.
Ah, bitch. Sucks when I get rezzed and then immediately I die. Yeah, it's my favorite.
Yeah.
Mwah. And and it's, but I had time to get my fucking, goddamn lucid dreaming. So now I have to wait another like half a minute for that to like come back up. So I'm like perfectly fine not being rezzed.
Oh shit, you over there. Okay. You bitch, stop wiggling around. I'm trying to do hurties to you.
Don't underestimate me.
No! Ah!
Ow, ow, ow,
Owies.
ow, 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 ow. Just gotta live long enough to get that limit break.
Man,
Feel
Sage
my
is
fury.
really killing it here.
Dogging it out, yup.
Holy
Know your
shit.
place.
That's some OP fucking shit right there. Ooh.
Oh, shit. Okay. Step back. And step forward. Slide to the left. Oh, yeah, you're good where you're at. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Limit break.
Holy shit, that limit
You're
break
waiting on
though.
that.
Oh, wait.
Really pretty. Oh.
Hold on. I got this. I got this. I got this. Oh, shit. There we go.
For every bone.
Hot damn. Oh, fuck. Ooh, that guy did not dodge. What was he doing? Fuck, fuck. Ow. That kinda hurt.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Be gone from my
Gotta avoid
sight.
them circles.
Oh.
Wiggle! Wiggle, damn you! Oh, fuck. Eh. Hot damn.
No, this is hard.
This one's really hard, actually.
The insolence.
I am nothing if not insolent. Have you fucking even figured that out yet?
Fucking white mage. Sorry, this fucking Sage is just killing it, man.
Dodge this if you can.
He's carrying
Oh,
this
good.
whole fucking team. This whole team being
I'll make
carried.
it quick.
It's so good. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. God bless. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna.
Oh, come on! I was casting it and then I like immediately died. Like it one-shotted me. I had full health. This is some hot shit. Some hot shit. I can't stay alive for 3 seconds.
It's pretty rough. Especially when you gotta res with a 1 minute fucking debuff.
Bro, no, I swift casted and then I cast. I was about to fucking nope, died. I did that
Wait,
shit
yeah.
as fast as I possibly physically could and nope, died.
Throw that out there for everybody. Yeah, they'll be fine. Ow. Me on the other hand, that kind of fucking hurt. Oh, that. Damn.
So Sage carrying the
Oh,
team.
dear. Oh,
Fuck.
dear.
Don't underestimate me.
Ah, bitch. I live.
Feel my fury.
All right.
Know your place.
Cool. Love that.
Back. I'll be able to heal you up a little bit. Oh, shit. Sorry, bitch. Yeah. Haha! I had time.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, that hurts a lot. I don't have like a way to get that out. You're good.
You can't escape the storm.
Oh,
I'll break your every bone.
Mommy.
thanks, Mom.
Wiggle,
Oh!
damn you! Wiggle!
Be gone from my sight.
We will live through this temper tantrum. Oh fuck. Wiggle fast, wiggle fast. There we go. Let move again. Oh damn, we good, we good.
The insolence.
See, we doing good now.
Dodge this if you can. I'll make it quick.
Get away from me, people. Can't be near you. Yeah, we're recovering. We're good.
My hyper focus. Ah, not me again. Hold on.
You're good. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Ah, stay still. Stay still. Stay still. There you go. There we go. Ow.
Ah, bitch.
Damn.
I thought I could sneak that in. Nope. It absolutely murdered me.
Good.
Ah. And then everybody else died.
Don't
Whoops.
underestimate me.
Wow, they got washed.
Whoosh.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Come on.
I mean, if it helps, the Sage and I are still alive.
Yeah, you guys are doing fine. Carrying that team.
As long as
Think
the
I-
Sage and I drop a breath, I think we're okay.
Know your place.
Not yet. Give me 30 more seconds. Don't raise me yet. Give me 30 more seconds. Come on. 30 more. 30 more. Wait, 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 wait. Wait. Wait for it. Wait for it.
No, they don't have much choice
All right,
now.
I'll take it now.
I like how that move also grabs all the corpses. Beat. Bitch. Oh, yes.
Ah! But I res somebody.
Nice. Worth it.
I think. No, they didn't res. Fuck. Fuck them. Fuck.
Hey,
Wow, what a
Whitney!
waste. Oh, thank God.
We're good. Everything's good. Everything's
God
good.
bless Sage. Come on.
I'll break your every bone.
Oh. 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 Oh, dear fucking God. Okay, we're good. I
Ah!
haven't been hit by shit in a while, bitch.
Oh. Whew.
Be gone from my sight.
Fuck that lady. You gotta deal with me.
Hop. 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 Whoop. Oopsies.
The insolence. Dodge this if you can. I'll make it quick.
Get the fuck away from me! Whee!
Bye. Very close call, but we're good.
Phew.
It's like, hey Sal, do I have something red on my face?
Ah! 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 Ah!
Why are you running?
Why are you running? Why are you running? Ah! Benny.
Don't underestimate me.
Lady, half this group has spent the entire time on this fight just face first in a puddle of their own blood. I don't think anyone's underestimating you.
Oopsies. He's dead.
Feel my fury.
Whoop.
Know your place.
This. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There we go. Okay, we're good.
Up.
God damn it.
Ass.
I did get hit by that cat.
There we go. Now that we kind of, now we know what's going on, and we
Yeah,
didn't
everyone's
fight.
kind of acclimated.
Thank goodness.
All is well. Take some learning time, and everybody got to learn. I love this fight, though. This is fun. I can't imagine what the hard mode looks like, though. Holy shit, that's terrifying thought.
I'll break your every bone.
Up. There you go.
It's all good.
Be gone from my sight.
As a guy who kind of thinks like stray strands of hair is incredibly gross, this fight is not easy for me.
Yeah. Oops. 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 I got caught. That was me. That was on me. That was on me.
The insolence.
I yeeted and schmeeded.
Big yeeted schmeeded. For sure.
Dodge this if you can.
Whoop.
I'll make it quick.
Oh, I just realized that's what happens like that. Fuck. Wow. Ish.
Let's go, baby. Brr.
Oh, fuck. You, get away. Hey, let's go.
Heyo. Stage back must be stiff as fuck. I'm
Right?
carrying this weight. Oh my goodness. My god, that's some good shit. Up.
Damn.
Damn.
Just had to stop you one last.
Oh well. Oh well.
Oh my god.
God, this will last forever. She's almost dead.
Yeah. That and a lot of the group had trouble.
This is an endurance fucking run.
Yeah, that one's really, really tough. Like...
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Don't leave. Don't you dare fucking leave before I give you that commendation. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Help is not tight. There we go. Help is just like GG. Everybody's like, yo, bro. Bro. No. Help just says, I said, back must be stiff. And Help just replies with, yes, crying.
Oh my goodness. That was a fun one.
Holy shit. Iconic, fam. Yeet. Wow.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet.
Nah.
You're finished. Damn it all!
Sorry, mommy. Sorry. Mommy. Sorry. Mommy. Sorry.
They call Zero mommy now.
Yeah, Zero's actually mommy now. Mommy is my title. Schling. Everybody knows that this crystal is huge compared to my size. Oh, nope. No echo this time. Damn it. Wasted.
404 echo not found.
Every time I hear that
I
part, it
see
sounds
you've
like
bested
Yamedra!
Barbarici. Well done.
Oh my god.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
Sorry, Echo said no. Honestly, I'm really surprised that I even still have the fucking Echo, considering
So the Archfiend and her
it was a
crystal
gift.
yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless.
Hold on, I'm gonna get real distracted and be like, cause again, I got really distracted last time about like, yeah, so how come we still have the Echo when like that was a gift from Heidelin? Is this like alluding to something again? Like, still exists?
Maybe it helps that we're still carrying around her dead GPS.
Oh my god!
Just saying. I mean,
Right?
We have
we
deprived
we
your
got
sister's
her
captor of another
GPS
powerful
rock
champion.
that's made out of her soul.
With Zero, we may
Yeah.
yet challenge Golbez and his
Evidently,
minions.
Xenos ate up the rest of the mama crystal, so that kind of sucks. But
Exactly. Oh, god damn it. Alright, I'm gonna continue this. I'm gonna not get distracted
Indeed.
no more.
We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
That was
I
a-
but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
I was gonna say, that must be really weird for you when, like, the characters, like, call out Zero and you're just like, but,
that one or this one?
This
The
one.
hot
That one,
or
this one.
me?
Echo time! Nope, pass out time, sorry. Nope, just straight up pass out. Hey, Faker.
Her ether is nearly
That's
spent.
the fun part. We
Perhaps
get the echo.
unsurprising
They
given
get
how much
brain
power
damage.
she used.
Shit.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
We got time.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste.
All this extra
Let us
hair
suspend
all
the
over the
mission
place
and
is so
tend to Zero.
gross.
Right?
Just undulating in the background.
Turns out this entire arena is just one big bowl of soup.
Yeah. Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine, insofar as I can discern at any rate. Being part void sent, her psychology, sociology may be different than than ours. Let's
Social
observe.
studies.
Yeah, social studies. Let's observe her for a while as we discuss our next move. How much more of this is there? Do you know?
Not much more.
Oh, okay. Finish this off, and then we can do. If you're still hanging around, we can do the Rising quest.
Definitely. Shouldn't take more than a little bit to get.
Couple
through
hours,
that.
an hour at most. How long do
I
you
assume everyone's reading comprehension's better than mine.
yeah, for sure. How long do you suppose she will remain this way? Good question. I'm the white mage. I don't even know. I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the Aether can afford to share be enough to awaken her. Wait. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if we have enough Aether to fucking wake her. I think the Blessing of Light was a spell she cast on us. We have the Echo inherently, although she activated it. I know, it's one of those things of, like, it's always in, like, all of those different, like, different types of lore of, like, so if you cast a spell upon, does the spell break once the caster is gone? Kind of things. And that's what I'm wondering. That's my fun conspiracy is like, okay, so how much of this is still tied to Heidelin doing this, or is this just something we were kind of born with for the sake of she may have just imbued this into us?
I kind of think about it like the way the old dude explained, like, the spell that kept the dudes from telling you about the moon, where it's tied to your soul and is basically there until you're permanent.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense, because, like, I didn't know there was something like that. And I guess you could do, like, Maleficent levels of, like, the caster could attempt to uncast or could even die, and it still wouldn't negate the spell cast upon them.
Yeah. So that's the way I think about it when it comes down to it. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's just tied to your soul, and it won't go away until your soul rejoins.
Yeah, I think it's one of the... I like that a lot. I love that as a plot point, truly. It's so good. Because every other, like, media out there does the whole, like, yes, kill the bad guy, then the spell is broken! It's like, no, that's really bad. That's a bad case for like, if something like this happens, where, like, what if the person who cast the spell on all of us, where we need to not know any of this shit, or not be able to tell anybody this shit, you know, if they die, then that's a big, big problem. So it needs to be more bound to the soul. So yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. Good point. Like the spell that Papalymo cast on Lise to give her Archon's mark faded when he died. Yeah, I think there may be specific spells or specific, like, incantations for that. So, hi Zelda.
Also, I'm calling bullshit. Papalymo didn't know a single damn spell except the one that killed him. He literally just put that shit on with some permanent marker.
He put that on with a permanent marker, and then when he died, the permanent marker is like, good enough for me. Let's go, baby.
My work here is done.
Plus, I feel like
Farewell.
something that is like a tattoo on your fucking neck would be like easy levels to cast. Like you could be level 1 caster to do that, and as soon as you're gone, like that's a good one.
Nah,
That's a good way to rewrite that. Be like, yeah.
You need a bachelor's degree and 4 years experience before you can cast that spell. Sorry.
Holy shit, that's good. Zelda, oh, you're so beautiful. You want a treat, honey? It's time for treats. I'm, like, down to crumbs in this little, like, box here. I just put, like, a bunch of her food into this, or the food that she was eating before, because it was, like, nice little excuse for treats. I was putting her on a different diet so that we could see if she could, like, stop throwing up randomly. Although I'm pretty sure, like, now that we've kind of narrowed down, I think, the issue, which is, like, she just eats too fucking fast, and then she just vomits. Because that's what happens.
My one cat was like that, and I basically figured out, okay, I just gotta literally hand him a spoonful at a time until he's done.
Mm-hmm. I got her a slow feeder ceramic bowl because she can't have any plastic. No plastic. I even got rid of the metal drinking fountain because sometimes those metal drinking fountains can, like, aggravate, like, cat acne, which she has. It's chronic. But, it's so much better now. Look at her chin. It's so much better than it was before. Oh my god. It was so bad. I was just like, I gotta take you to the vet now. I'm sorry, baby girl. I waited like a month just to see, like, okay, can we cure this? No, it's not going away. And they were just like, oh, poor baby. And I'm like, we tried everything. It's like, yeah, I think it might be fungal. Here's some wipes. Go ham, fam. Well, somehow people get real Archon marks that presumably don't go away. Maybe they learn to cast it on themselves and something they can learn. I wonder if, yeah, you know what? I wonder if it's a, like, here's the spell to cast your Archon mark. Which is like a base level skill that is like, yeah, it disappears. Like, it's a base enough level skill that it doesn't require a lot of energy. That, like, but if you die, it's gone. So, obviously, if you die, the tattoo goes away. So, Papalymo's like, oh, I know that spell. I could easily cast that on somebody else. Yes. Yeah, and so then when he dies, his and Lisa's disappear. That makes sense. I like that. I like that.
That or it was all an elaborate post-mortem joke.
Papalymo's like, if I die, you die with me. If I die, you have to. Well, that's the thing, too.
If I die, you tell the truth.
You know what? Yeah, honestly, Papalymo would be like, if I'm gone, y'all need to fucking face facts. And I think by that point, because of what was going on, it was like almost perfect, almost too perfect that Lisa's like, yeah, I should probably come forward about how I'm not Ida.
That, and I also just mildly imagine, like, as that mark is just fading from her neck, you just hear it in the distance, pray!
Zelda. Oh, you're so beautiful.
Ow.
He's like, no. Pets. Bye. Bite. It's time for bites.
Yeah, I'm not used to having a pet aggressive cat around. That's what the way the one I have here at my buddy's house is.
I know, I have to be very careful about how much I pet her because she will just like, you guys have seen it on stream where she, basically I pet her and then she'll like turn around and bite me and I'm like, no, no, no.
Yeah.
All right. Twould be best to take her back with us to the source. There she would be guaranteed all that she requires. I don't know if I want to go back just yet. Although we have literal freedom to come back, my guy. Zero cannot give her consent. But it would seem we have no choice. The alternative would be leave her here, defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home.
You hear that, gamers?
Fair.
Varshan believes in consent. You should too.
Yeah. This is one of those situations of like, look, we got no fucking choice to save a life. That's when you can be like, fuck consent. Life save. Let's go. Unless they have some sort of bracelet that says do not resuscitate. Let's go, baby.
In Went's case, the only thing you can legally do is a finishing move. I prefer off the top rope.
Honestly, it's one of those situations, like, there was a TikTok I saw where somebody was just like, what if something happens and we resuscitate someone, but we found out later that they had a do not resuscitate clause. It's like, I'm like, hold on, and then they're not wearing some sort of, like, identification for that? No, 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 that's on you, my guy. That's on the body. My guy, there needs to be a bracelet that says, nope, let me die. Like, literal, NOPELETMEDIE. Like, no. No.
That or whoever was responsible for the resuscitation now has to kill them. Cold blood, right on the spot.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, no, because, like, they were just like, we could be hugely at fault. Like, there's a bunch of shit we gotta fucking, like... It's a thing. It's a whole fucking thing. And I'm just like, I think there needs to be some sort of law where it's like, you are on resuscitation until we see a fucking bracelet. Fuck you. Because, yeah, it's the easiest way. It's the easiest way to distinguish what somebody fucking wants. Like, honestly, it's almost to the... I would say maybe to the detriment of, like, people who are, like, donors. Like, organ donation can be a little, like, less, like, more fluid because, like, there's no, like, there's not a hard enough time limit for that. It's like, hours enough that you can be like, oh yeah, they were a donor. Yeah, harvest that shit. They died, what, 3 hours ago? Yeah, not a problem. Stupid shit like that. Whereas, like, resuscitation is within, like, do they have anything on their wrists? No? Get the paddles out. Let's go. Shit like that. Yeah, if you have a do not resuscitate clause and you're not wearing any kind of identification or anything, like a tattoo, nothing, if you don't have like a tattoo on your fucking chest saying like, nah fam, then you get resuscitation rights. Because like, honestly, hospitals already have to deal with a bunch of shit, and the whole like, man, there are so many malpractice problems. Don't ever get into true crime. Don't ever look up true crime stuff on YouTube. It will make you extremely angry about hospitals. Extremely angry about hospitals. Unreasonably angry about hospitals. Because they're more worried about a nurse, a practicing nurse, suing for unwrongful termination than a registered nurse going, oops. Like, a practical nurse could, like, kill hundreds of children, and they will just be like, we don't have, Like, they actually have ways to prove this shit. They really do. They have so many ways to prove this shit, and then... honestly, I feel like now they do. Now they're like, we have to have cameras. We need to have cameras because this is so dumb. We're literally killing tens of thousands of people because of malpractice, and parents killing children, or patients ripping out IVs when they shouldn't be, and we can't be liable for that shit. We need to have fucking cameras. I don't care anymore. We'll just make parents and clients to this hospital sign a fucking waiver. You're being recorded at all times. Peace, fam. Truly. It's one of those, like, hospitals need to have more body cams than cops do at this point. That's not true. Cops always need to have a body cam.
Yeah.
Always have body cam for cops,
Point
but...
being, there needs to be more overhead and that kind of shit, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's really frightening, because, like, I've listened... It was a case where there was a woman who had Munchausen's by proxy, so she basically thought that her son was always sick when her son was 100% healthy. Like, the fact that her son lived for as long as he did is proof that the son was so incredibly healthy, given that she kept poisoning him.
Yeah.
Like, this whole time. It's unfathomable, like, what happened. I was so grossed out. I was just like, listen, I don't want my own child, but I think that was a fucking monster, what you did. You're a fucking, like, the devil is gonna look at you and be like, oh, no, and just snap his fingers and just void you out of existence.
I got some
Absolutely not.
up shit for this bitch.
Ooh, woof. All right, let's not go too deep here, but good God. Consent.
Yeah.
Consent. Zulra, might I ask you to hold on to Barbachia's Memoria? It may serve as a purpose. I got you, fam. Oh.
Oh? What happened to her?
None of your fucking business. I'm not even gonna read out his thing. That's just all I experience. Look, Estanian would absolutely cuss out other people, let's be clear.
We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbachia. Let her know when she wakes, will you?
These fucking minions still fear Zero while she's unconscious. That's wild. Barbachia's minion. Why not go and find this newcomer, so we have something to tell Zero, if nothing else? Indeed. Come join me. May I trouble you to join me, Zalora? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. Minion of a minion? Sorry, minion of an Archon?
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Deserter void sent. Come on, you're not a deserter. She literally died.
You're the ones who failed Papa. See ya. I won't make trouble. I'll obey you, so please let me stay.
Well, if you would obey, then tell me how you would know of Gomez.
There isn't much I can tell. The archfiends are allowed into his domain, wherever it is. None but they know.
I see. No better to guard oneself than by keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield?
He has these scepters, staves, whatever they are. Same thing. I don't know. I never learned the difference. He uses them to talk to those far away.
Ah, not unlike link pearls, or at least in function. That will be all. Thank you for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I am satisfied, so let's rejoin the others and head home.
Whenever Babashia removed her domain, some would get left behind. No such worries here.
Huh. So this truly is a sanctuary.
It really needs like a Burger King or like a 7-Eleven.
I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, so it's not the Void. It is actually, like, the 13th. We are calling it out as such. I think we called it out earlier, and I was just like, it wasn't a big old revelation. It was just like, yes. Back to... What?
I was gonna say, I even think at the Crystal Tower, they mentioned it was the 13th, as well as the Void.
Right, it was because the 1st and the 13th would be nearly polar opposites to each other.
Yeah.
One being of light, one being of darkness, so it all kind of makes sense. Back to Troya, then, and thence home. He's gonna, like, fireman carry her all the way home. No, we don't show that because that would require some
dragging her by the ankle.
Clever actual picking up of another. Listen. I can't remember his name because it escapes my brain. Now the Lord of all of Ishgard. Emmerich, yeah, Emmerich bridal carrying Estinian was like
so much.
Oh my god.
So much fangirling.
I love this like ominous music. There we go.
You're all safe. Thank the sisters. A moment while I close the gate.
Yeah, that works. Probably safer anyway. We don't need people coming in and out. Fuck that.
There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
I was about to ask that exact same question. I'm like, yeah, how was that, by the way?
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
Nice. Steen's training has been doing good.
Well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're
The
grateful.
Samurai Jack thing.
But aren't you forgetting something more important?
Jump good.
Oh yeah, did you fight your fucking sister? Yeah,
You know.
ish.
The polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Oh, these guys are so great. They love hearing about when, you know. Oh, that's so cute. Aw. What a wait. You know what? That'll cheer them up for a little bit until the next expansion. Sorry, the next
It is
patch.
good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
Aww.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
It's like he like
Chambers have been
absolutely grew
prepared
up.
for
It's so
your
great.
use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
The fact that Zero didn't just like completely disappear as we exited the void is astounding, considering we were in the 13th.
Thank God we're back in our own world. I can finally
Yeah.
crap in my own toilet.
Yeah, I can finally shit at home.
Instead of just crapping off the side into the void.
Ah, Mr. Silver, we have been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will show you to the guest chambers. Yes. Our
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
So she's like a vampire hunter, yes?
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in
She
slumber.
lives off the life
and
force
I
of
cannot
others.
help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her
Does
recovery?
Do some things with
If her
the side.
ether is exhausted,
Yeah, just a little
perhaps
bit of
I can
ether.
share
It'll be
some
fine.
of mine now.
Yeah, since you're home, you can absolutely do that now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force.
Can you do that here?
In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether.
Oh, so we just have to wait then.
Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Then we need but wait.
I believe so.
I was right.
She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine harnish cuisine more.
This is gonna turn into one of those situations where it's just like, ah, yes, give me ether, but then like it turns into a sort of Beerus or Whis situation of just like, well, we want to destroy your entire universe because your cuisine is very good. We have not tasted cuisine this good in any other universes because, you know, Dragon Ball logic, but...
I just literally think
Food
of
can
instead of a
certainly be
pudding, somebody could have
arranged.
handed him a glizzy soda.
Oh my god, a glizzy and soda. Dude. A Costco hot dog and soda. $1.50. Yeah! Bro.
You'd have been like, I'm getting rid of this, and then you'd have had to
She
go
looks
toe to
like
toe
any
with the
other person.
owner of Costco.
Right?
And she will
Dude,
literally
perhaps
kill you if
given
you
the
do
I
remaining
need-
part
I need to
voted.
go in and be like, listen, we just actually physical witnessed actual inflation in our lifetime within the last month of time. Everybody's like, no, inflation needs to happen, goddammit. And everybody could have said no, but everybody said yes. Even though everybody could have said no, everybody could have said no. Everybody could have just said no, but because one person said, nah, inflation, everybody's like, oh, well, I guess I have to. No. That's not how that works. As soon as someone says, ah, yes, inflation, you say absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Yeah, no, God, I swear to God. Anyway, I gotta go find Costco and be like, so no, right? And they're like, yeah, no. Otherwise I die. Otherwise I die. This is my favorite. My favorite fucking trope is just the whole, like, it's not even a trope. It's a real life thing that happened where it's just like, hey, we're losing money, or like, hey, we need to raise the price on the hot dogs. Like, find a way to not make the price of the hot dog go up, or I will find you and kill you.
Literal assassins surrounding that person at all times.
That was my favorite fucking thing. It was so funny. Let's go. She looks like any other person just sleeping there.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence.
Makes sense.
A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Thandaniel.
Wait, so does that mean if we had the power of darkness, we could probably undo the oh god, what do they call the not the void scent, but the light scent in the first?
Sin Eaters.
Huh?
The Sin Eaters?
Sin Eaters. We could probably revert the Sin Eaters over if we just had the power of darkness.
I mean, I don't. So Zero's is kind of a special case because she's part.
Oh, like she was still in the womb. That whole thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like what's his name, Chungus, where he's part human, part Sin Eater.
Oh, that's right.
Rufford.
That's right. Yes. I forgot about him.
So, like, maybe if you fed him a little darkness, he'd go back to Fat Boy from Handsome Guy from Bishonen.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
go back
that
to the fat lad man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Were Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her.
Okay.
One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
Yeah, what she said.
As I like have a whole entire experience about Hydaelyn while we're talking about her, like I just listen. This is a case of like that my Warrior of Light is neurotypical with like 2 brain cells being able to process other people's emotion so as not to it overwhelm me, but I can process them as though I can empathize with them properly. Like this is like super like neuro super typical essentially, because dude, that whole thing with Fardola, where she basically touches us and she's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? No. You felt all of this? And you just kind of like, yeah. And she's like, no, that's not right. That you're fucked up, dude. No. And I'm like, I was right this whole time. It's not just experiencing the memory, you're experiencing the whole of everything, because it's all based on big emotion. Like, truly, like, also writer's plot device where it's just like, we decide this is worth telling you about because I said so, that kind of thing. So writer's plot point, truly. But I have a whole moment where I'm just like, Hydaelyn.
It is no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself.
Yeah.
Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
You're a fucking dragon, my guy. I think you'll be fine. I love seeing your character in cutscenes. Let's see.
Tiny stump person approves. I will never not laugh about the fact of watching a Lalafell throw hands with Xeno stuff.
Dude, no, that was so good. Like, just, was it you that actually put, this is the first time I've seen this cutscene with a Lalafell, and I was just like, ha ha ha. It is so great. Now, funny enough, because I asked my sibling to draw that, I was like, after that happened, and after somebody had commissioned my sibling to draw their Warrior of Light, like all kind of dinged up, and I'm like, listen, this last part of this latest thing that happened, because I'll spoil both them and my brother-in-law about Final Fantasy 14, because I'm like, listen, I can't make you play this, but I will spoil this for you if you would like. So I explained this to them. They're just like, but I was like, listen, so there's this whole scene, right? And I didn't like reblog it. I'm like, look, just make this, and I did like the whole scene, the outfit that I had at the time. I'm like, make it bloody, make it great, do your best, and they have a flat rate, so it's like it's this amount of money, but there's no edits to it. Like whatever you pay me for, this is what you get. If there are some specifics, let them be known ahead of time, but you can't change anything after I've posted this, and it's fair pricing, truly. For what they give you, it's the best pricing. Anyway, I was like, yeah, no, and so they were like, this is the first time I've ever drawn a Lalafell. How do you draw Lalafells, guys? I don't know. Because like they started with the Aura and a couple other Humes, and I think they did a couple of Mikotes as well. But like now they're getting into like small potatoes, and they're just like they did that very very fun. I'll put my BRB up, but it's like the little like chipmunk sounds, blood curdling screams. Very true. Very accurate to Lalafell, like fighting other bosses and such.
You're used to drawing this character. Now prepare to draw this character.
Small. Now prepare to small. No, considering what they gave me, it's fucking beautiful. I fucking love this. It's exactly, it's more than I was hoping for and more. Like truly, I was like, yes, here we go, baby. It's easy. It's really easy because they know exactly. It's like, oh yeah, you picked your the same hair type. Yeah, that's about correct. I'm like, yeah, of course it is.
I mean, if they give you the choice, why would you not?
Yeah. Well, they also did, if you guys don't already know, like this art right here, they also did this art. That's the same art, same artists. Same art, same artists. I'm not like trying to debate you guys. Same person, both of these. But they already knew. It's like, oh no, I know what to do. The fact they were like, of course you picked that hairstyle. Of course you picked that hairstyle in this fucking game. Honestly, when I picked the character, I was like, oh, I would love to be an Elzen. I would love to be Elzen. I would be, yeah, perfect. Elf lady in the fantasy or MMORPG that's not yet critically acclaimed when I started. And somebody was just like, oh, you're gonna pick an elf, right? And I was just like, you know what? Out of spite, I'm not. Out of absolute spite. But they had this hairstyle, so I'm like, this is as accurate as it's gonna get, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right, let's finish this because, well, there's one more set of probably just talking quests, I'm sure. Ah, a world with life and light. Wait, a world with light and life. Time to run errands. Thanks, Ishtola. If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the scales functioned admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspect for signs of degradation. Since we took it on an actual fucking test run, Nero, I know you love saying that this would last 10 years, but boy howdy, I would love to prove you wrong, you absolute asshole. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. Ah, yes, because Varshan's new vessel. Then I'll go and meet with the soldiers. Share with them what I've learned fighting with the the Void Scent of the 13th. What of you, my friend? Do you have any immediate plans? Oh, whoops! Big shrugs, but you know what? I am worried about Zero. It's either big shrug or I worry. I worry about her friend. In that case, might I trouble you with a small task? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens. You see. Would you be willing to go to Myriad's Mahane and ask for suitable refreshments? I've never learned the name of that. It was never spoken, so here we are.
Yeah, no, I'm the same.
Excellent. In the meantime, Nidana shall watch over Zero. She is already en route. Let us each attend to our respective businesses and reconvene anon. The use of anon is fantastic.
Words we don't use anymore. But
Use don't words, but the whole world uses it, despite, it's one of those things where it's like, we're all the way in Razat Han, and they still use the word anon. We could go to a very isolated country, and they still use the word anon. It's my excuse why they don't say fuck. It's this world's use of fuck. We gotta have one word that everybody can use. What's the one we're gonna be able to use all the time?
Just trying to think of this game with the word fuck involved. It
Oh
just
my
makes me
god.
giggle.
No, I just pretend that like a couple of more angry players are just like, nah, what the fuck, fam? No, we don't have a Waka on our team. Like Final Fantasy X, Waka was the like, I'll swear in front of the child. Fight me, motherfucker. That kind of thing. But
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like Waka's more of the racist of the group, so
Yeah.
it's listen, it's not skin colored racist, it's I'm a religious asshole, and I think that these other people, regardless of skin tone, might destroy our world, kind of racist. So it's not the worst
Bigoted.
kind of racism, it's the y'all might kill us someday racism.
Yeah. The bigotry.
There it is. That's what it's called, bigotry. Welcome to Merid's Mahane. Man, I still don't know. I could focus on this sober. I still would be like, nah. I think I sobered on this and focused and did not fucking figure out how this worked. Oh,
I know
please.
I'm sober and I hate how my brain works because I just thought of your description of Waka and I just thought of Waka with a tiki torch.
No! No! Oh no. Well, I mean, we say racist, Waka's the racist because, like, it's the easiest way to describe exactly what it is, but it's like, no, it's a strong prejudice of people who like technology. So he's a boomer.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Oh no, Waka's a boomer! I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that Waka's called the boomer, but not Aaron.
Yeah. I was like, I know exactly who you're talking about. Why can't my brain work?
Yeah. Sorry, Aaron. What? I guess from the Sartop has collapsed from hunger. Of course, I'd be happy to help. You need only tell me what you desire.
All the McDonald's.
I love that it gave us so many options, but the last one's absolutely the correct one. A modest quantity of a living mortal's aether should suffice. Like, yeah, that's about pretty specific. Or, I'm afraid we don't serve that particular delicacy. Sorry, that was very specific. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. I think I may have skipped something. Hold on. If I may, I recommend something gentle on the stomach, like these apples here. Though they just come in. They've just come in. I can guarantee their freshness. Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know. Hold on. I'm now realizing when they were suggesting apples, like the anime trope when someone's sick in a hospital is for somebody to like carve up an apple for them. Oh my god.
What? Final Fantasy 14 using anime tropes?
Just seeing anime Japanese tropes? What? It's been a minute since I've seen that trope. I'll admit right away.
I just laugh because you're like, I need human soul meat.
I need meat for the soul. I need soup for the soul. And she's like,
It's like, bitch, I got a Capri Sun and an apple. Shut the hell up and get out.
you know what? Capri Sun and apple is a pretty good hangover cure. I'll tell you right now.
That does sound kind of fire though, for real.
Hey, I'll tell you right now. If you wake up after you've maybe drinking a little too much the previous night and you had a hearty breakfast but you're still not feeling right, miso soup, because it gives you the salt, and seaweed is really good for just putting the good stuff in you, like the good vitamins in you. And if you're really lucky, if you got good fresh tofu, a little extra protein. There's common tongue on a theorist, but also the echo allows us to understand all languages. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, there's, no, somebody mentioned in this last stream, somebody in the game itself said, like, wow, it sure is really fucking convenient that the 13th can understand our language, like how the 1st did. And I'm like, yeah, sure is convenient, huh?
I actually think they explained that as because it's all kind of a dialect derived from the ancients.
Yes, I think because the ancients did this. The ancients fucked it up. They're like, yeah, it all evolves the same way, essentially. Might have forced their language on people they conquered, trade language. Yeah, that makes sense too. Because yeah, the Garleans all. You know what? I would believe the 13th knowing our language more than the 1st. Truly. I think maybe the 1st just understands us because you know what? I'll even take that. Like Heideland's like, y'all need to understand each other. Snap my fingers. Whereas like the 13th is like, the Garleans came through and went like, you're my friend now. With all of the like Reapers pulling all the Void Sent as their fucking minions on their back. Their fucking stands helping them out with their fucking battles, essentially. Like that's, you know what? That makes sense. I'm picking that as my fucking canon lore. Cannon fodder.
Your head cannon.
My head cannon, thank you. That was the word I was looking for. Head cannon. Cannon fodder was the first thing I thought of. Welcome back. Let's go. Nidana is taking good care of Zero, as she do. Blink. I have expected her to just be like, but where am I?
Light.
Holy shit. I love that her hat is on the nightstand. These nightstands are enormous.
This an inn?
I mean, technically, aren't the native people?
What's happened?
People?
Where am I? What world am I in?
Here.
Yeah, this is like a... We managed to get another physical being from one world to the next. This is like... Y'shtola's like... Ooh! Like... Yes, like... Yes! Yes! She, like... This is one of those things, like... One of those... It's weird because everybody's just like, we could just take her to the other world, and everybody's like... Everybody just accepted that that would work. I was like... Real world me is like, is this gonna work? I was hoping for that weird pause as we were exiting for something to happen. But no, everything was fine. And I'm like, freaking out.
Again, just Y'shtola audibly, happily purring.
There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Collapses. Wait a minute.
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
I'm waiting for her to collapse in the bed after saying this.
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
I mean, I can talk.
Where is it? Where?
Sound effects.
But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door. So to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
I love that we actually gave Nadana all of the lowdown on this. Like, oh yeah, you know about the the other world.
I would just be more upset that we literally left an unconscious person.
Yeah,
whose friends literally tortured Justinian with experiments.
Oh my god. She's like, oh my god. Apple. Uncut apples, how dare. Are you kidding? Are we absolute Neanderthals? Are you kidding me?
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
The fuck are you? Oh wait, you're a smaller form of
This
your
isn't
former
what
self.
you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
You can do that?
Yoink.
Everybody's like, you can do that?
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
You listen, as a nurse, you need to understand you have a physical body and you need to actually chew or your teeth will fall out. They will actually listen, that's a real world thing. If you don't like chewing food, chew gum. Like if you want to just live your life on like Soylent and other like smoothie supplements, no, you still need gum and other things to make your teeth usable or they will fall out. It's a real world thing.
That's kind of metal, but I also grind my teeth, so I don't think I'll
Oh
ever wear it.
no! Oh no, you have to wear a night guard?
I probably should, yeah, but I
Oh
don't.
yeah, nope. If you try, yeah.
That's
The one
way.
time,
So, did it taste good?
the one time, my dentist once told me, this was like probably like 7 years ago. My dentist was like, "Hey, so your teeth, what's going on? You're grinding your teeth?" And I was like, am I? And she's like, I'm seeing a little wear and tear. And I'm like, now, since then, she has never mentioned this. My dental hygienist has been like, oh yeah, no, your teeth are like fucking perfect. They're great. Because if you didn't know this, your enamel will grow back. You have to take good care of your teeth, but your enamel will grow back. But she has never mentioned teeth grinding since then. And it tracks because back then I was under a dumb amount of stress, a hyper amount of stress. And so I was grinding my teeth when I was young, again, years ago. I don't grind them anymore. My dental hygienist is just like, no, you're fine. You're good. You need another x-ray? No? Cool.
For me, it's a matter of just, like, I don't know. I had to bite down hard sometimes just to get the feeling, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to, like, and just like, yeah, teeth.
Yeah.
I got them. No, I like chewing. I like chewing on food. It's great.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, you get a piece of, like, gristle when you're chewing on some meat and you're like, I don't want, no, I'm done chewing. That's dumb. That's too much chewing for what I want. No, you should wear a night guard if you're grinding your teeth, my guy.
Probably should, yeah. I finally got dental insurance, and I really gotta take the time to actually go see the dentist.
Dude, no, yeah, no. When's the last time you saw your dentist?
I hadn't been insured for like 5 years, so I need a cleaning, and I gotta get some stuff fixed.
Go right now. So I'll tell you a small little story about how my husband stopped going to the dentist only because he didn't have insurance. He had good teeth, great teeth, but he stopped seeing his dental hygienist because they raised the price of dental cleaning by $20. So he only had brought $100 with him to see the dental hygienist. And they're like, oh, well, if you don't have another 20, then just pay us next time. 6 years later, because he felt bad about not showing up again. Oops. He has to see the dentist now every 3 months. Like, he has to come back every 3 months to make sure his teeth don't rot out of his head.
Jeez.
It doesn't take much. I tell people, I'm like, listen, like, I had, when I didn't have dental insurance, I had, Care Credit. It's a type of credit card where you can, if you pay it off within 6 months, you don't pay, interest. It depends on what it is. But for me, because I have good credit, because I spent money, it's so stupid. I fucking hate credit. I hate that you have to spend money to have good credit. I hate it. I don't like it, but that's how I ended up with good credit, because I spent money. But I had Care Credit, which meant that I basically could, twice a year, I could go to a dental hygienist, and then every month I pay off, $25, $30 a month to take care of what I had just previously cleaned. By the time I go and see my dentist again, I'm free of that debt from that credit card, and then I can go and see them again, and then I do the same thing over again. It's basically a cycle repeating over and over again. Or if I was like, hey, no, I have an extra $100, I can just pay this off and it's fine. But like, boy howdy, dental health will help you in the long run forever. It sucks. But I will blame capitalism and sugar on everything.
So, like, I had, what was it? In my early 20s, I ended up going to the dentist a lot after. Like, I have unfortunate spurts of, okay, when I was young, my family was poor, but so we qualified for, like, what do you call that? Healthcare, whatever, like.
It's sort of Medi-Cal, or sort of like Medi-Aid, whatever they call it in other states.
Yeah, and then, like, when I was after I hit 18 and I was covered, I didn't get to see a dentist till I was, like, 24, and I needed a shit ton of work done. Got a shit ton of work done for the 4 years I worked at the place that insured me, and then quit that job, worked at a place that doesn't have insurance, and couldn't afford the insurance up until literally this year, where I finally can again, so I'm ready to start that whole shitty process up again.
Yeah. No, fine. I would do the absolute research for finding a reputable doctor, and then like look at your insurance, look at what the doctor can do for you, and like talk to them. You can call up a dentist and be like, hey, I have this insurance, do you take this insurance? And offhand, do you know what this insurance covers? If they can cover just the baseline, like preventative stuff, so just like the cleaning and x-rays, if they can cover cleaning and x-rays, that helps quite a lot. Because at the very least, they're doing that much for you. Like, the fact that my husband has to come, like, literally twice as often a year than most people do, just to kind of, like, catch up on all of this stuff. Like, this last bill was, like, only an extra $70 for what I had to do. Again, where I live and, like, the circumstances. It was just like extra stuff to make sure, like, again, his teeth don't fall out. But yeah, no, like, call around. Like, you have the opportunity now to call around and be like, hey, I saw some really good reviews. Are you taking new clients? You know, what can you do for me? All this other stuff. And just like talk to the receptionist. Usually if you're like pretty casual and chill with the receptionist, you can do it. My personal dentist, my family has had for like, how old is, like, I swear to God, like 50, almost 60 years, because it was a family practice, whereas like the dad did it and then the son was like, yeah, no, I like dentistry too. And then like, it was a good pass down. It wasn't a nepotism pass down. So like my whole life I've had the same dentist, like, and I'm 30. Like, so like when I brought my husband and I'm like, we're in good hands. This is the best hands you could possibly be in without being scammed out of any kind of money. So like, you're getting the best health possible. And like, he hasn't had a cavity since I started taking him. So I'm like, cool, we're good. And it's been a couple years since then. So, but yeah, call around.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned the nepotism one. This will be my little jump off here, but like,
Yeah.
so when I was insured last, I had a dentist who I liked, I trust. It's an old as all get out dude, and like, I had to have a root canal done. So he sent me to his son, who was a dental surgeon, right?
Uh-huh.
During the root canal, he goofed up, slipped, and just shattered my tooth. And
oh my God.
Yeah, like literally, like, luckily he cored out the nerve and everything, so no pain or anything. So unfortunately,
you didn't have to deal with that, but then.
Yeah, and what really sucks is like my insurance ran out literally right after that. So I was like asking him, dude, can you just like,
can you
cap
like
it now or remove it or something? And he's just like, nah, we'll take care of it later. And like, you don't understand. I'm running out of insurance soon. I need this done as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
I still have that broken ass tooth.
Bro, my personal dentist, like, listen, my personal dentist knew that I didn't have insurance. Like, she knew. So we didn't ever do like the full tilt x-rays for a long time. Yeah. And like, I mean a long fucking time. And like every, like I would do it like every two, like you're supposed to do it like once a year. I skipped a couple years just doing the regular one. But then once I got insurance, she's like, hey, wait, that's right, you have insurance now. Wait, we should do full tilt. Like the everything. We should really go like in depth on this. I'm like, yeah, let's go for it. Still didn't find anything wrong with it, but like the fact that I had the insurance now, she's like, yeah, let's go. But she was like very like, we can hold off on this if you like, she's very knowledgeable. She's like, I can tell if there's something wrong, like just by the basic stuff. But like, hey, there might be something deeper. Let's look at all the other stuff. But it would have been like, it was early this year or it was a year ago. She was like, oh, hey, wait, it's been since 2016 since you did full, like, x-rays. And I was like, wow, has it been? Goodness. He's like, yeah, we've been just doing like the surface stuff just to make sure like you weren't rotting out of your head. And I'm like, I appreciate that a lot. She's such a good, she kind of complained to me because they have a new receptionist and their new reception is like, listen, you need to get liability like signatures from people if they don't want x-rays, because not everybody has insurance and not everybody wants to do x-rays because it costs extra money. But my dental hygienist is just like, oh, you have the good insurance. No, we should, yeah, let's go. And so the fact that like my husband hasn't needed to pay out of his ass because we got good insurance. God love his job. He's able to get that good insurance. But yeah, no, good. No, go to the dentist. Go. Yeah. But research.
Apparently, though, my insurance kind of sucks. As far as like the ones that'll cover me in the area, kind of suck. Now that my car's fixed, I gotta go out of. I was gonna say, yeah, city.
Go. I swear to God, we travel 30 miles for my dentist because, like, again, where my dentist was where my mom lived when she was a child. that was still like 14 miles from where I lived as a kid, which is now exceedingly further from where I lived as a child. Like it's like it just kept getting further. I'm like, look, it's good enough. I'll pay the money. I'll pay the gas to get good dental. Truly, it's worth it. At the end of the day, it's saving you money. Yeah. Lola, you want a treat?
Luckily, evidently, I even though my lack of dental care history is there, apparently my teeth are still pretty good from the last time I was there when, like, I had to have one of my wisdom teeth removed, and like again, I had the really old dude, so like he's trying to get the thing out, and he literally had to put his freaking knee on my chest.
I had that from one of my other teeth. My jaw, apparently my jaw structure was too small for, I don't know, man. I have a small head, but my orthodontist was like, you need a tooth removed, and my dentist was like, well, he's the boss, so he like literally put his knee on my chest to rip this thing out. It was very, we joke about it, but I do remember that.
It took that poor old man so many tries, and I'm like, you want me to try? And he's like, nah, I got it, and puts his knee on my chest. And just yanks that fucker as hard as he could, almost fell out into the freaking next room.
That's for your wisdom tooth. I had to be put under for my wisdom teeth. They pushed my bottom teeth out enough that it broke my bottom permanent retainer. Yeah, they told my mom, like, you need to do that, like, soon. And my mom was like, I'll do it during a summer, but she waited too long. She was like, shit, we need to do this. Because, like, I told my mom, like, hey, yeah. So I let the dentist know that my center bracket is broken. She's like, she, like, did that, like, war flashback of the orthodontist telling her, like, nah, she needs her wisdom teeth removed. And she's like, oh, fuck. And, like, it wasn't too much longer after that I didn't even put under for it. I had to have all four, both top and bottom. Yeah, I was spooked because they gave me this whole, like, video essay about, like, oh, yes, because we put you under, and there's always a risk because of the anesthesia that you may die. And I'm just like, like,
thanks that was that warning, asshole.
I was like, this is like 2007, 2008. 2008. I was still in college, and I was like, I could die. No, my husband last year had to go have his wisdom teeth removed, and I was like, so did they show you a video? Did they do anything? He's like, nah. Well, my dentist recommended a new person, like a completely different person from the last person they had recommended. So I think this is a new place that, like, has new cool high-tech shit where it's just like, yeah, here we go. Here's what we're gonna have. Here's what we're gonna do. Would you like to be awake or you want to be asleep? I'm like, nah, asleep. Let's go. Yeah, and it was way better. Honestly, it's way better. Like, I've heard about, it's not awake, but it's like this weird, horrific, like, hey, we need you to breathe into this thing so that you can be, like, numbed up. But then, like, I've heard of people talking about, like, yeah, I felt like I was having this, like, the weird panic attack. I was like, I'm not getting enough of this, like, juice. And I was like, freaking out, but I could hear everybody doing everything. But it's like, I think with ortho surgeons are like, nah, knock you out.
History with that gas. So when I was a kid, I developed abscesses in my two front teeth, right?
What?
So, like,
these two?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so they had to remove the damn thing.
Wait. How?
I have no clue, but it sucked. Just horrible pain all the time until they were finally able to get the fuckers out, right? But they didn't put me under, they gave me the gas, right? And fun fact about me, I'm resistant to sedatives.
Oh no, tolerance. Oops.
Oh yeah. So, like, morphine, it takes a lot to numb me, to put me out. Takes a lot. Actually, I have another fun story about that. But, like, so I'm a kid, and they're gassing me, and I'm telling them, I can feel everything you're doing in
Ow.
my head. And they're just like, he's just whining, don't worry about it. And for the one tooth, like the first one, they screwed up royal. He clamped onto it to grab it and pull, and crushed that fucker in my head. I wake up with nightmares, remembering that feeling, and remembering that pain.
I've seen videos of that and I want to die. So I can't imagine that actually happening to me. Holy shit.
It really sucked. And so like the other thing that also like triggered that memory was like, you remember the Pain Olympics, right? You've seen.
Oh yes, I remember Pain Olympics. I grew up with that.
I've seen a guy go to town on his teeth with a pair of nail clippers.
No, I was gonna say that, but I wasn't gonna. Oh no.
Sound just triggers me.
Bro, that's the one. That's the one that gets me every time, and I.
Oh, it's so bad. I hate it so much, and I remember it so vividly.
Rotten.com was just the bane of our fucking existence. Come on.
Oh god. But like, on a lighter note, so I developed a bit of a health issue of pretty shitty condition over the last year. It's been getting better, but like, in order to check to make sure I didn't have multiple different types of cancer, Crohn's disease, and so on, they did an endoscopy and a colonoscopy, right?
You gotta.
Like
stuff like that.
Yeah, so, you know...
Wait, 16 Raiders, hold on. Oh no! Oh no, I'm not playing a game. Oh no. Alright, that means I need to start playing my game.
Yeah, I hope they missed the horrible tooth nightmare.
Oh no, the horrible tooth decay part of this whole stream. Oh no, hold on. Oh no, I'm like bisexual sitting on my chair. Hello, thank you, Raiders. Oh my god, from Slothy Soma. Thank you so much.
Good, folks.
It's cool. Keep talking about colonoscopies. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine.
Well, so,
no, we got into this entire rant about dentistry, and now we're into like health, and we got into colonoscopies. So finish your story, and then we'll continue.
It's more on sedatives, but okay. So
yeah.
I'm sedative resistant for those who didn't catch that part of the presentation here. So, like, they're trying to put me under to, you know, do the whole deed and everything, and I am just not going down. Like, they're like, count backward from 100.
I'm gonna be gay real fast, real hard. Let's go.
Like, literally 3 minutes in, and I'm just like sitting there, like waiting. They're like, "What number are you up to, dude? I stopped counting like a while ago. I got bored." And they're like,
I'm still counting. I'm up to 30. Let's go.
Yeah, the nurse with the sedatives is just like staring at me. They're like, "Yeah, he's like fully here. I gave him enough to put down a person a foot taller than him." I'm like, "Oh, good,
well.
okay." And I'm start cracking jokes and everything, and they're like getting me prepped because they're expecting me to go out at any point. And like, okay, we're gonna need you to roll over onto your side and bite down on this. And like, damn, you didn't even buy me a drink. To which they're all desperately trying not to laugh, and of course, like, the one nurse is like, we put enough sedatives into you, and I'm like, oh, you're the Cosby type. Okay, fuck. And of course, like, they're like, okay, put the thing in his mouth right now. I don't think I can handle any more jokes. And I'm just like, you probably got another minute and a half of this, or if you want to give me some more of the sleepy juice. They're like, I'm pretty sure if I do, it'll stop your heart. And I'm like, all right.
You know what? Safer bet.
3 more minutes go by, and I'm still going. And they're like, the nurse is just like, I'm gonna give him a half dose. Just watch his heart rate. And I'm like, all right, here we go. I feel it going in. And I'm just like waiting, and it finally starts like drifting out. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here comes the darkness. And it's just like finally out. And apparently they had to wait another 2 minutes of just poking me to make sure I was actually out.
Oh my god.
Like, and it was funny because like I woke up like after the procedure, and I'm just like, I'm up. There's a nurse in the room with me. She's like, "Oh, you're up. Good." I'm like, "Yeah, cool. Am I good? Am I dying? What's going on?" She's like, "Oh, you won't remember a single thing I say right now." I'm like, I'm quiet for a second. I look around and like, no, I'm pretty good. And she's like, "Are you sure?"
Shit.
I'm like, I sit up. I'm starting to sit up. She's like, "Don't move. I'm like, "No, I'm pretty good." She's like, they said you were resistant to sedatives. That's just
But-
not right. And I'm like, yeah, I know, it's pretty fucked up.
That boy ain't right.
Yeah, no, it was fun. She's like, he got up like a goddamn vampire, was the way she phrased it. It was pretty great.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's gonna give exactly enough people to fucking leave. I will be right back. I'm gonna go refresh my drink, and I will be momentarily right back.
I am so sorry to derail everything. Everybody.
Okay, and we're back. Yes.
Back when I used to stream, I used to be so paranoid about that.
Oh, not having enough memory so that you could record your streams.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thankfully OBS says like, "Hey, you're out of memory," and I'm like, "Oh well, I can fix that."
I just got mad lazy.
Yeah, I've been mad lazy about editing some stuff, but since 6.2 came out, I can really start editing some stuff.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I just got mad lazy about streaming eventually.
There's that
I've
too.
done it in like 2 years.
Okay.
I don't know.
And we're towards the end of 6.2 if anybody's hyper curious about where the hell we are.
And or avoiding
The
spoilers.
long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Like, yeah, you guys have a taste to aether? You know, how's that work?
But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing. But diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Makes sense.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
He's like,
It's
wow,
fine.
consent.
I have no reason to go back.
Absolute.
He's like, honestly, I'm good not going home.
Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take
You
it.
high? No, I have had some libations, but no, I don't. I don't partake of drugs no more. It's all alcohol at this point. Thank you for asking. Oh, do they? Oh, I apologize. Yeah, no, it would be the alcohol by this point.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
I know it's still. Oh, it's a mystery.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition.
Hat.
You
Hat.
must come
Hat.
too.
For anybody watching
You
that
have
doesn't
my
already know,
thanks.
like, I've been very, very about this hat and the use of this hat, and like how Yoshi P is like, listen, hat, Reaper hat, yes. You're gonna love this girl. But for real, like, I think Yoshi P is just like, we need a we need a Yoshi P character in here that isn't the strange minstrel. Wait, no, they call him specifically the wandering minstrel. We need a Yoshi P minstrel. We need a Yoshi P character that isn't the wandering minstrel. Let's make her a girl. Yeah. Because again, remember when they like were announcing Heaven Endwalker, and he fucking walks on stage in full Reaper regalia, just like, yes, hat. Dude, no, I'm so sure he, like, part of the reason why he's on Square Enix is because he loves Yoshitaka Amano and loves that art, and also has a very humongous soft spot for Vampire Hunter D, 100%. 100%. I went on that tirade yesterday. We're not gonna do that again, but boy howdy.
That outfit, come on.
It's so good. It's so perfect. The hat is so good. This world is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Glad I am to hear that. So is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from. Apple, was it? While I don't expect I'll collapse again, it would be good to know where I can procure more, if necessary. Man, I really want somebody to say this fucking name so I know how it's pronounced. Meridian's Merhain is where it is there then. It is then. I shall introduce you to the head waitress, Milo. Oh. Time to walk. Wait. Okay. We're in an area where we cannot use our mounts, but we can walk.
Cool. Well, it is 2 a.m. So I'm gonna head on.
You gonna peel out?
Yeah, I gotta open my store tomorrow.
Oh,
so.
no, all good. All good. I think I'm gonna try to finish this tonight, and then so I don't have to do this tomorrow. But no, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Good runs. It was awesome.
Hell yeah. Remember to do the rising.
Yes, I will. If only specifically for the tiny friend.
Always for the friends.
Yes.
The tiny friends.
All right. Take it
All right.
easy.
Thanks so much.
See you later.
Take it easy. All right. Yeah, if you for anybody not knowing, Zero was helping me out with the last what is the specific word for that? The last trial that I was doing. I was helping with him with the last trial. Trials and dungeons are different. Gotta call them by the right things. So yes, he was helping with the last trial, and I going the right way? Oh my god. Oh, yes, I am. I am going the right way. There it is. I was like, what? I was like, why can't I see this? It's like big, big hidden. I should be on the lookout for moments in which we can converse with Zero in our walk to the bar. To the dive bar. To the watering hole. Whatever you want to fucking call it, man. But honestly, I just kind of want to move along. Unless they've changed something where I can just fucking teleport, I didn't want to take that chance. Honestly. Have they updated that for the... Okay, here we go. This is the place. The air is different here. I speak not of the heat. There's a texture to it, of fullness, unlike that of elsewhere. Ah, you smell the cooking, I believe. Spanish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious. I hope you will agree. We could attempt to introduce Zero to Mairead himself, but Mihail is more than likely to be available. Yeah, that's right. Wait. Oh, hey, wait. Mairead is here. Just existing. He's right here! You tease me. Huh. Welcome to Mairead's Mahane. Greetings, Mihail. Meliel. Greetings, Meliel. May I introduce you to Zero? She is an esteemed guest. I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Ah, yes. Mairead has told me all. Please come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. 'Twas here Zlora obtained the apple. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire, 'tis certainly a quick, convenient food. 'Tis certainly a quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones here, moving their bodies about? Is it for some ritual related to eating? The dancers? They move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. It is a form of entertainment, part of our culture. She's like, what? How needlessly complicated. We void-sent prefer simpler pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world too must have had such complicated diversions once. I don't remember. Yeah, because by the time she would have been old enough to remember, it would not have been a thing, for sure. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit Balsham Bazaar, where goods the overworld may be found. Alright, back once we came. This is actually pretty real though. Like, if you want people to know where the fuck they will need to go, like in a new town that they've never been to before, you walk them through it. It's like the best way to do it. Not drive them through it. Walk them through it. Driving is a little funny. What are these things for, and what do you do here? Oh, this is the marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its early days, Razat Han has served as a trading hub. There you'll find only here you'll find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tombstones. If there is aught you desire, I shall take care of it. So, that's what tombstones are for. Voicent returned with them on occasion. I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets, and I couldn't understand your obsession with them. Yeah, the number of tombstones I fucking own on my person right now. Yeah, no, not a fan. I joke, but also. On that subject, there appear to be no shops in the 13th. Do you never make bargains on which positions are exchanged? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. Ah, I see. I see. I mean, that's actually a pretty easy way to think about that. Like, a very, very simple way of seeing that. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia. Man, I really love that Final Fantasy XIV was like, no special characters. You have a first name and a last name. Deal with it. It's the cleverest way to do it. You have a first name, you have a last name. Like, truly. Oh, hi, Sir Vitra. How may we serve you this evening? If you were here for your vessel, I'm afraid we are still tending to it. I was about to ask about that because, like, the new vessel, like, is still being experimented on, so that's why Varshan is in his small vessel. No. There is no rush. Pray, take as much time as you require, and know that I have complete faith in your work. The High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They are the ones who created my bodies, and can provide you with healing as well. Sorry, wait. I didn't think that was also Varshan speaking. For some reason. Now that I think of it, weren't you all surprised when I changed forms? Were you aware of my nature from the start? That I was a soul occupying a vessel not of my own? Yeah, like, Varshan knows that the alchemists created this body for him, but then the alchemists were just like, oh, like, Nani the fuck, you made this. Oh. It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumored guest. I have been so most eager to meet with you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tales. No, I've had enough food for now. And can always obtain more without the need for inane chatter. Wow, that's rude. That's not rude, that's just brutal. That's when you're overly honest. You're not being mean, you're giving the truth in the exact moment of just like, you could give a better like, you know what? It's the softening blow version of this is like, no, I've had enough food for now. Maybe another time. But like when you're brutally honest, you're just like, nah, I don't need this for, you know, inane chatter. That's brutally honest. Like, it's in the moment, like, what they have given based on things. It's not just, like, unrequested honesty. Unrequested honesty is being mean. But if somebody is just like, oh, yeah, come stay for tea. But then you give them honesty, that's just being, like, really honest. Which, again, is still maybe not the best way to do things. Like, I know a lot of people are just like, no, I'm just so very brutally honest. I'm just like, are you though? I'm under the impression that Zero comes from, like, Zero gets a pass because she comes from a certain, how you do things. But like, American society don't do this. I think you're just being mean for the sake of being mean. Or you have narcissistic personality disorder. Or antisocial personality disorder. Because both of those are real things. And both of those are a blight on humanity. And you should absolutely, if you give a shit, if you don't give a shit, you should die. If you give a shit, go counseling. Sorry, that's very harsh. That's very brutally honest of me to say. If you don't give a shit about other human beings, you should die. But boy howdy, is narcissistic personality disorder a fucking blight on this community. Speaking from experience. Listen, everybody has experienced somebody who is exceedingly apathetic to other human life. Everyone's experienced this. You know somebody in your life who does not care about somebody. Sorry, you know somebody in your life who does not care about anybody except for themselves. Everybody knows somebody like that. Everybody knows somebody like that. Everybody probably knows maybe 2 people like that. I would say even 2 people in their lives. And like, you want a Facebook algorithm, how we all have like over 300 friends on our Facebook groups, you know, Facebook friends, like that's still, you know, considerable amount when you put the populace of like, say, the United States or the populace of your own country or the populace of the world. That's still a lot. If every one single human being on this planet knows someone other human being on this planet who is narcissistic, that's a lot of people. That's a lot. But I guarantee everybody knows somebody who is so narcissistic that they do not give a single shit about anybody besides themselves. And you know it. You have to live it to know it sometimes. Or you have to experience it to know it. But everybody in their lifetime knows one. At least one. Sorry, I'm getting off track. But Zero here, I'm gonna give her a pass because she lived this. She lived a life of just like, this seems like a waste of time. Again, she lived it. A different world. She got isekai'd into the source. She's been isekai'd into the source. She's only ever known because she was literally born during the war. This is what she knows. This is all she knows. Oh no need to be decline outright. I dare say you are tired. So let us save it for another time and return to Megaduda. If aught catches your eye in the route, do not hesitate to say so. Yeah, this is a very, you know what, that is a very good how to defuse a situation of just like, no, I understand. Don't worry about it. We have time. We have the time. Oh, here we go. We need to go right here specifically. Man, I love this music. It's so good. And so tastefully done, too. Wind felt. I love small talk, but we gotta move on. Some sort of fruit? Beautiful things, though. Imagine you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. Ah, these are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we feed to silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Bavarian weave. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. We would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Wow, shit. Oh, is that so? Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. The fact that you're fully clothed is a miracle at this point. Master Vitra and Zalora too. What? Nani? Oh, are you famous? Oh, Jesus. Ah, if it isn't young Mirad, then it must be your sister, Yasra. Is all well in the orphanage? Oh, yeah! Mirad. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Mirad was like big fucky wuckies. Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice. We look out for one another. Oh! Just the other day, Estinians came to see us. Everyone was very excited. My brain is like, Varshan's like, this vessel's gonna like eject itself. What? You said what? Truly, Estinian paid you a visit. That is, well, I'm not gonna tell you that that's extraordinary. I'm just gonna be like, yep, cool, yep, What? Nani? Nani? Oh, is she a new friend? Oh, that's right. We never did answer the question of what a friend is. Oh my god. Several hours later. Friend, you know what that is? What? I mean, you don't. Oh, she is a visitor from a faraway land, you see, and is still unfamiliar with our language. Ah, then we'll take it to you. Our friend is someone you like to play with. That really doesn't help very much. Based on what Zero knows about what a friend is, based on, Xenos. Yeah, Zero is like having exceedingly, like, the wheels and gears are turning. Well, Zito seemed to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? You know what? Because we need you on our side, let's just do a, like, yeah. Yeah, kinda. Oh my god, I'm trying my very best not to offend Zero, because, like, Zero is, like... Zero is every brain cell, but no knowledge. Like, if I'm every knowledge and no brain cells, Zero is every brain cell, no knowledge. She's like the, I have zipper boots because I don't know how to tie my shoes, but I could absolutely discern how to fight an enemy and cut them up in teeny tiny pieces and all this other stuff. But like socially, absolutely inept. Could not talk to you. He was like, I don't know how to talk to people where I am the warrior of light. I'm just like, hey, come fight with me. Let's be friends. 2 brain cells trying to exist at the same time. I see, but is having someone to play with so fulfilling? I still don't understand why. Yeah, because even Zero is just like, play? What is play? Man. Why he traversed the great expanse? Why he risked his life and limb for you? Listen, he didn't risk his life for me. He just risked his life at me. He added me. He added me so hard on Twitter. You would not believe how hard he added me. I wish I could repeat that to my warrior of light and just be like, no, not for, but at me. You can talk with someone, but you can talk at someone, right? You can be friends with someone, but you can be friends at someone, right? How do you explain that to somebody? Like, if you walked up to a person in real life, it's like, yeah, I'm friends with you, right? Yeah. Okay, what if I told you that I'm friends at someone? You would look at that person and be like, hey, that might be stalker tendency if they're not reciprocating with you also. It's a with thing. It's a mutual understanding, right? No, Zetus was very just like, haha, we are friends, but at me all the time. I think I figured it out. Oh god, I'm wasting so much fucking energy on this right now. Holy shit, I gotta go lay down. I'm not Zenos. I have nothing now. I need to figure this out on my own. This is so much more extra energy I need to fucking be bothering with, but I like you enough because I have that emotion, so I'm willing to learn. I'm sorry, I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The vault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. He's like, sure. Well, we better get back. We had better get back to our errand. I can read. Boy, sometimes the dyslexia hits me. Goodbye. It was nice meeting you. Oh, the hat! The hat! It's doing a good job. The hat. I swear to God, every time this character, they have been doing that, like, directors, like, we have a hat now. Yoshi P has been, like, craving himself for this moment. He loves this character. I bet you Yoshi P is like, yes, 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 0, 0, 0. This whole time. Like, because, like, the extra, like, the amount of times we have seen Zero exactly, hold on, exactly like this with only, sorry, I'm so short, I can't do this, exactly one eye, or like tugging the brim of the hat to not actively not show any eye emotion, or anytime someone's trying to get any kind of emotion or like reaction or anything out of Zero, the hat comes into play, not showing the eyes. It's a huge thing. It's like truly Yoshi P absolutely knows how to draw emotion and responses and other like movie cinematic-esque things from characters. He I know he watches stuff. I know he's like the Iraqi of like research on things for to get shit done. Like Yoshi P, Iraqi, who did JoJo, if you don't know. Ano I don't think did enough. I think he's doing all of that movie and other media research now. But Amino did like human beings existing, like mental illness human beings existing, and putting that into his like full effect and full force of stuff. He's very, very aware of that side of pulling people into media. And then Hideo Kojima also with movies, like he watches movies all the fucking time. Like I swear to God, I will tell you right now, he has watched probably every movie on this planet in English just to look at it, just to look at how it's shot. Like what a wonderful way to know how something is shot, by watching it in a foreign language with no subtitles. Like, you would be really, really surprised with how things are presented in a way. I feel like that's why a lot of Japanese movies were not very great, because a lot of those Japanese movie makers, like, again, live action, and they didn't really know how to make actors act properly. Again, this is like, more recently it's gotten better, but back in the day, like, I would say, like, 80s, 90s, the 2000s, like Japanese actors are not looking at Hollywood stuff. Hollywood stuff has like so much money to it, whereas like Japan has anime money, whereas like America doesn't have cartoon money. Like if we have Hollywood money, Japan has anime money. But like, and we need to be learning from each other truly. And recently, America has been learning from anime, whereas Japan has been recently looking from Hollywood movies and stuff like that. And so like paying attention to like how things are shot and how things are done and how characters act, and it's not the dialogue sometimes, it's how the camera does things. And this whole entire, like, listen, I'm gonna rave and rant about this whole patch. This patch right now, this patch 6.2, we're in it, we're here. The use of this fucking hat that she has is not distracting, but like, it's so good every time. Because like, again, it's that whole notion of like, honestly, if Estinian had a hat, Estinian would be wearing a hat, but they've made Estinian his own character without a fucking hat, so it makes a huge difference. Zero, no hat. If Zero didn't have a hat, what a flat fucking character, honestly. Like, what do you do with this? How do you deal with a character that has a lot of like apathy to stuff, but is just like, so I owe you, you owe me, but I owe you because, you know, you gave me a name, but I do like this name. I'm not gonna lie, I like this name. I'll fight for you. Over a name, over a verbal contract. It wasn't even anything physical. It was a verbal, like, discussion. Now, granted, everything had been verbal, like, verbal stuff anyway. So it was just like, you know what? Sure. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's fuck around and find out. And, again, probably also, like, to the detriment of Zero, just being like, hey, you know, if you die, I mean, I could transfer ether, but I probably would get better ether if you gave it to me. Like, healthier, better ether. If you just, like, handed it over. You know? But, like, man. Some of these directors know what the fuck they're doing. Sorry, my case in point. Some of these Japanese directors know what the fuck is up. I feel like Araki has not, it's weird because Araki is like hyper manga, and half the reason why the JoJo anime happened is because people are just like, listen, This is a gold mine of just experience. Find somebody. Who cares? Like, it's not like Araki has really good storytelling because he did dumb amounts of research in the Americas, into Italy, into the Americas again, into the Americas. Oops, again. Like he just we're going to Egypt. We're going to Cairo. Oops. Like he went there. He went and existed there. Like he went to Florida and was just like, hey, this prison fucking sucks. I'm gonna write a manga about that. And then he went into like Utah and was just like, hey, Steel Ball Run fans. Let's go! Before Steel Ball Run was even fucking made. He's just like, ha, let's go. He wants to go fight for Jesus's like body parts. That's like the spoiler for JoJo that you can give and be like, that still doesn't make any sense, doesn't it? It's like JoJo without context. Like that's Steel Ball Run. What do you mean they need to go and do this? Well, you have to read it to find out why. It's not a spoiler. It's just like, huh? Now I have to read this. All right. Zero said, Nani? Though through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world. But the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's all so strange. Your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled in every turn. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning, bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. Ah, see? It's like, I'm gonna admit, the hat gives that little, like, yada yada does like I don't want to acknowledge this, but you may or may not be right, or like, boy, what a pain, or like, this ain't so bad, you know? It's such a, honestly, it's such a Japanese fucking thing. Like, just the, like, I don't want to admit that you're right, but I will make it known through what I'm saying, what I'm acting, what I am trying to do for you. That's gonna make the most sense for you without saying it outright. It's a Japanese thing where it's like, we don't express our emotions forthright. We just like, what a pain, but I'm still here. Boy howdy, this was really fucking weird and out of my fucking comfort zone. It wasn't wholly a bad thing. I'm going to continue with you. It's not a, wow, this is so fun, I'm gonna continue this adventure and it's gonna be amazing. Like, that's the difference between, I think, like, the cultures. Which is like, again, when you look at it from even my point of view, it's like, it's the same fucking thing. It's the same hat. Same hat, but like the way you say it, completely different. Oh my god, are we not done? Are we not fucking done? Oh my god, we're not done! Oh my god. Listen, this isn't taking long, but again, like, I read out the dialogue and then I get distracted. I believe Zero's time here has been rewarding, and 'twas no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us go to the Megaduta. I'll walk through orchards, let's go. Alright, I can't. Wait, I'm an idiot. There was a fucking Aether Stone right there. I could have just teleported. Fine, we need the walking exercises. We need to get our steps in for the day. A lot of people, like, a lot of my clients, I'll, like, walk their, like, product out with them. They're like, oh, you don't have to do that. I'm like, listen, I need some steps. I need to put some steps in. And it always shuts them up, honestly. Like, sometimes you just need the extra steps.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
You don't say.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think.
From a dragon who comes from a dragon standpoint, I think I know about how people work.
If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all.
Again,
While I remember
equivalent
some few
exchange.
tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
The war. Yeah, that would actually probably help us a lot.
We are all ears. Please.
That's invaluable information for sure.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
The Asians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Yeah, there's a name for every one of those in every Final Fantasy.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed,
Whoop, big suffer. Strife follows in such strife, they're the first to
when
suffer.
it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power.
Yeah, nope, Eidolon is Final Fantasy IV. Yep, so so the 13th is 4, like, Final Fantasy IV. Like, everybody kind of speculated that every, every mirrored world was a Final Fantasy. And how the first may have been close to, I believe, Final Fantasy 1. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, like, the fact that the 13th is real fucking close to Final Fantasy 4 is like, alright. And a couple of the other ones have been, like, kind of claimed. Like, some of the others that have been, like, destroyed entirely are like, oh yeah, destroyed by lightning or whatever. It's like another Final Fantasy kind of claimed that one. Like, again, you can't really do this one. Again, they can't really do this whole Final Fantasy stuff to, like, 1-to-1 ratio stuff. But it's known that 7 and 10 are the same world. So you could compact these. Some of these, like, instances of worlds. The first, the second, the third, the fourth. Like, it's not Final Fantasy 1 to the first, it's not Final Fantasy 2 to the second. Like, because, like, the creator of Final Fantasy has been like, hey, so Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 10 are interconnected. If you didn't know that. It's thousands of years between, but they are. And more recently, it's been proven. Because he said so. But also, like, just different things within the games that he actually created. Is like, hey, yo, so here we are. Or, like, we're like, Final Fantasy X is thousands of years before Final Fantasy VII. That kind of thing. So that may or may not be why, you know, we haven't seen a lot of Final Fantasy X or 7 in this game. Well, I mean, I forgot. We've seen Yojimbo. Like, full-on Yojimbo shows up in this fucking game. I mean, But who's to say that maybe Final Fantasy XIV isn't... I mean, it's proof that, you know, if we're the source, then that's who created it. But it's also, like, maybe thousands of years in this own world is another Final Fantasy that can, like, you know, peel off all the different worlds we can do. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting off track again, but, like, again, we're talking about Final Fantasy and just, like, yeah, no, we're absolutely really hitting. This is one of the ones where we are really hitting Final Fantasy IV specifically, like the use of Eidolon is very Final Fantasy IV. I'll tell you right now. Like, they've already used the music, they've used the four Archon, Archmage, whatever they were, I can't remember what they're called. But, like, they're very just like, this is Final Fantasy IV. Like, okay, we get it. I'm trying to think of what Final Fantasy hasn't been. I want to say maybe Final Fantasy VIII, although, like, I guess Gunbreaker, like the gun fucking Gunblades aren't in this game, so that's Final Fantasy VIII, but that's about as close as that gets. That was kind of a unique sort of hyper-tech Final Fantasy VIII was this weird hyper-tech. Like, you start getting into Final Fantasy VII and VIII, you get that hyper-tech sort of thing, and then Final Fantasy IX was, like, sort of more steampunk, so it kind of got away with the fantasy aspect, but then you did, like, 10, and we're, like, fighting between steampunk and new age tech so hard. And then 12 was like, no, we're gonna stick with the steampunk, don't worry about it. You know, just steampunk, don't worry about it. Like, very hard. Like, they would go back to tactics levels of just like, yeah, fantasy without castles and some magic. And then 13 was like its own hot mess that it went into development hell. They really should have just, like, maybe taken a little. Honestly, Final Fantasy 13 should have been one of those games where you're just like, do we need to make something right now? No. But they wanted to, and it took too long. It took too long. Took too long to make Final Fantasy 13. They literally sat down and went like, do we need to do something? No? No. They really probably should have put more money into Final Fantasy XI and done more of the MMO, which is part of the reason why they've been able to go from 15 into 16 for so long, based on every other game that had come beforehand. Like, there's, like, when you do those old games, it's like, it's really easy to just be like, yes, good versus evil. But now it's like, no, people need a new original story. They need new compelling reasons to spend this money for this stuff. We need new graphics, new other stuff. It's like, Final Fantasy, crazy enough, has evolved very well. And honestly, that's probably why Dragon Quest has been taking its sweet fucking time making any sequels. Like, Dragon Quest IX for the DS. And then Final Fantasy X for the DS, and then I think it was also for the Wii or the Wii U. It didn't do well. Didn't do well at all. And Final Fantasy XI came out, and it's like, yeah, just, you know, it exists. It's a thing. It's here. Where's Dragon Quest 12? Taking its sweet fucking time. I'll tell you right the fuck now. I'll tell you right the fuck now and take its sweet time. Like, there's no reason to bring it up because there are so many other games. Now, are there access to these games? No. There are not great access to these former games, so they should be pushing for a game. Like, it's weird, like, Final Fantasy has means to play these old games. Dragon Quest, I feel like less so. Like, they're less inclined for that, but it's like, again, now that they've merged companies for this, who cares? All right, let's go ahead and continue on. I'm sorry. Again, listen, it's not Am I really going on a tangent if I'm still talking about Final Fantasy? I'll admit, I got on a bad tangent earlier. We're still talking about Final Fantasy lore, aren't we? I love predicting about things that we're doing with Final Fantasy 14 and like, oh yeah, we're talking about Final Fantasy 4 in this game. Anyway. I love calling that stuff out because it's fun. It's good shit. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were be blessed. A singular power.
The power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
So she could have been a daughter of one of the main cast. Like, could have been a daughter of Cecil, could have been a daughter of Cain. Any of them could have been a daughter of anybody there. Like, and this would have been an iteration of like, what if something bad happened to the world of Final Fantasy IV? Like, what if they didn't succeed and this was the result? That kind of thing.
And so you were born part Void Sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
Again, the hat.
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed.
Oops. So you could have played through this whole entire... You could have played through all of Final Fantasy IV, completed everything.
They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call Void Sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Yeah, they basically, like, finished the game, but they've just been like, but what if? So, like, you could even, not even like, we failed. It could have been like, we succeeded, but then we continued.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
Which is the 13th.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a Void Sent in full.
And luck.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate.
Yep.
Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say?
Again, that whole, like, not showing the
I wouldn't be
eyes.
so sure. The 13th
Even-
is still there, is it not?
Like, not showing it is again, it's the director's thing of, like, not showing the eyes in the, like, pulling of the camera over and showing everybody else in contemplation. It's like, they've gotten so much better with a lot of these cutscenes. It's like, so fucking good.
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. We warned that this will take a while.
You ready for a long fucking story? Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yep. You mean to fucking tell me that a bunch of old fucking boomers decided to try to save their shit, but like split everything? So do I exist in this split off instance?
Unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still.
Yeah, so the ones that actually ended up with calamities rejoined. Yours kind of got big fucked up and
The
can't.
Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Voidsent.
Yeah, that's true.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price.
Pay up, bitches.
And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more.
Yes. I feel like we're in a sort of like Luffy situation when we spent like 2
I will
years
consider
fucking
this a deposit.
like surviving from a god almost punching us to death, and then 2 years later like coming back and then like absolutely obliterating the fishmen like within. If it wasn't for the fact that they were underwater, I think Luffy would have absolutely destroyed this dude in like a single punch. Like he would have been a one punch man of his day, that kind of thing. But like they had to draw it out because oopsie poopsies, we're underwater, aren't we? And then he takes like one fucking shot at this fucking shark lad, and everybody's like, we're free. We're free. We gave you a bento lunchbox, and you freed our civilization from like 200 years of oppression. I stole that from a TikTok, but like that's basically Luffy. Luffy's just like, oh cool, thanks for the apple, and then like absolutely like saves the day and everyone who's ever been oppressed ever. So I'm kind of hoping Zero's like, so food, right? Physical nourishment. Okay, I understand. So here's the deal. I'll take this as a deposit. But I'm gonna need more ether. Not like being real cool about it. Okay, but eat actual food, please. Not just apples. Listen, I know you're like basically a single cell organism at this point, but I don't like, again, I don't need this to be like one of those like I'm gonna take a fucking Mountain Dew Baja Blast to a child in the 15th century. However, I need you to put food in you. Though our time in the void was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives. It cannot be understated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. Yeah, no shit, dude. Like, what a fucking gold mine. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon search anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. Ah, thank God! I have a reason to be here. Nani the fuck? What? Hold on. What the fuck was that? What was that whole entire scene? Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts. Of this we can be sure. But with you at my side, I have confidence we will succeed. That we will find a way to liberate my sister. And that we shall return home together. If you don't, I'm a bad warrior of light. I mean, probably. Meanwhile, in Garlemald. Sorry, I can't get over that joke. Somewhere. Ah, well, we big fucky wucky, didn't we? Oh yeah, he pissed.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbariccia. Useless, the both of them.
God damn.
It was no lie. They conspire with a Memoriat.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here.
Because I'm holding the dragon in my back pocket, of course.
The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord.
Was that a clever pun on interlopers, sir?
In order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation. Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for screaming.
Is it fire versus water bite we're gonna have in the future?
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
What, absolute disintegration and not living anymore? Sure, dude, I pray for death.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
It's one of those, like, situations where, like, Be very careful about who you pick as minions, because if you pick somebody who's just like, yeah, I'm good to die. I don't need to follow your fucking directions. I'll die tomorrow. Actually, you're doing me a fucking favor just putting me to fucking rest. No plane, please. I would love that. Thanks. But like, God.
Then I will trust in your oath.
Tell
and
me you're
your
neurotypical
plan.
without telling me you're neurotypical.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Ha ha! Some excitement for a treasure.
Go on, get on with it. I was like, thank God I can go rest in peace, because God, these assholes have been talking for the last 72 hours. I need to go to bed.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall. What irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
I think I'm almost a rule at this point.
As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition.
Oh my God, we have to move on, my guy. Even realms long lost to the dark may find in memory rebirth's spark. I think that's they shortened that so you didn't do memory, but you did memory. Just 2 syllables. Boy howdy, I don't know why they did that. Okay. We did it. We survived. Okay. We're going to call it here so I don't get again ultra distracted. But maybe tomorrow evening. Like late evening, either not tomorrow or maybe Monday late evening, and I mean like 9:30 p.m. California time. We will do the Rising so we can get our little minion. To anyone that even gets this far into the video, I did do the Rising, but I did it like 4 hours before it was never going to be around anymore, and I didn't record it, so whoop. We did it. We finished 6.2. We did it. Alright. But that also means that I have to now bail. I gotta bail. We're doing it. We're making it happen. I will see you guys soon.